Playing Baldur's Gate. The homies. I'm on the second monitor. Damn. How's Baldur's Gate? I've seen a couple clips. It looks really good. All I know is you can get a familiar that's a frog, and that's all that I need to know. So, more D&D than Divinity Ascend 2. That's also what I heard. Same company? I didn't know that was the same company, though. Chet's been playing Baldur's Gate a lot, from what I know. And he said pretty much the same thing. So, I have no idea where I am. I have not played this in so long. Fully partnered with Wizards of the Coast. They have all the rights. I knew Baldur's Gate did. I didn't know Divinity Ascend did. That's crazy. How do I open my map? Oh god. Minus? Minus. Map. Why aren't you talking to me on Discord? I forgot that you guys were getting on Discord, honestly. Loser. Do you want to join stream chat? But yeah, at the same time, Spencer, I don't know if you looked at the title, where if I had a way to share it to the stream, I would show, but playing Platinum, trying to get a shiny Turtwig for a Nuzlocke. I'm currently at 2,801. If I can talk, yeah. Please don't ruin my stream. I can see the following message. When I join, don't automatically scream. Give me a chance to adjust the volume. I'm in there. I won't, I promise. Okay, if you say so. Where am I? What have I finished? That's right, I have the recommended Nuzlocke order here. What badges do I have? I think I have... Oh my god, holy shit.
I didn't even... Come on.
Give me a sec. Okay, you can keep talking.
So I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not very good.
It's okay, I'm not either. I need to go play it again. We're gonna keep you at that volume. If you start screaming, you'll lose some volume rights. How are you doing, Pricey Poo?
Oh, honestly, I'm doing fantastic. I am super excited about that.
Ready for a D&D season?
I'm ready for me to get my life back.
That's
I
fair.
love Bethany, but she ain't got no hobbies. Like,
damn.
there's no quiet time unless I'm at the gym doing something. Like, why does... But that's not fair. I mean, really, if I ask, I know that she'd rather me be hanging out. But, at least when she's busy, I don't have to ask. I say, you're busy, I'm gonna do something.
I get it.
I don't have to abandon her to go do something else.
I get it. You played this game, right? You remember how to see my badges?
It's like minus. I'm not paying attention.
No, you're good. I hit minus, and then I hit profile. No, it shows badges. I have 5 badges? What?
Dude, honestly, I didn't finish that game.
I don't blame you. I mean, the DLC's coming out, and it actually looks alright.
Yeah, I ain't buying that. Sorry, I'm not a big DLC guy. Like, I was a big DLC guy for Call of Duty, but like when it comes for single player games, I just feel like I'm being robbed because, like, for Call of Duty explicitly, whenever I did it mostly for the zombies mask, so I can play zombies with my fellows, but
No, I get it.
I don't really see a whole lot of point and then never touched it again.
I mean, the Breath of the Wild one's worth it if you ever come back to it. I think it's really good.
Yeah,
Um,
that is really good. Come back to it, especially since Tears of the Kingdom is out.
for the Scarlet and Violet, and same with Sword and Shield, the only way I really reason it is because the DLC pretty much has replaced the third generation, or the third game of the generation that we used to get. So
For the
instead of
third
like
gen.
Platinum or Black 2, White 2, we're getting DLC nowadays instead.
Yeah, I mean honestly, if they ever make a DLC or not DLC and a remake of Black and White, I get it because that's the only main entry I think I haven't played.
Black and White's fantastic. You need to play that.
That's what I heard. I also really like that it had a hard mode because that's the big reason why I didn't play the new. I didn't finish the new game. Is I felt like at a certain point it was just too easy.
Oh yeah. The one thing I will say, the caveat with the hard mode is, it's only in Black 2, White 2, and it's only after you clear the game once. And if I remember, it's each game gets a different mode. One of them gets easy mode, the other gets hard mode.
That's
Um,
why does Pokemon need easy mode? Honestly, I mean, after the
you're
usual,
asking me.
I mean, already too easy.
I couldn't tell you. Trying to figure out where all I've been. 'Cause it's telling me I had 5 gems, and that's absolutely not correct.
Did I tell you I'm upgrading to a PC in September?
You did not. What made you
No,
finally pull for it?
he's telling me like his one of his old PCs might be the best.
Okay, nice. Do you know any of the specs at all, or no?
Yeah, I know some of the specs. I mean, it's definitely not a brand new PC, but he's selling it to me for 200 bucks. So I'm
For
not
how
gonna
much did
complain.
you say?
300.
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, even if that's a dog shit PC, that's still a good deal.
Yeah. But the big thing is that I already know it's going to be better than whatever I have.
Yeah.
Like the reason I really went for it is because I started using I used my laptop for a little bit, like just surfing the internet for about 10 minutes, and every few minutes the mouse would stop, and it would all of a sudden just super speed to catch up. I'm like, okay, I can't keep doing this.
No,
There's just no way.
you should keep doing it, bro.
The sad part is I'm gonna have to do it the next time I play D&D.
Oh no.
Yeah. That being said, I'm not gonna use Internet Explorer. I'm gonna fucking close everything except Tabletop Simulator.
It's a
At least
tough
it might
life
be
out here.
easier.
I was sad we couldn't play whenever my cousin was here, 'cause he's wanted to play for years, but
Yeah.
such is
I would
life.
have been down for playing with him. The big thing, I mean, a few big things. I would, if he was gonna play, you were gonna have to keep him
Oh, I planned on it.
paying for him. Yeah.
He's played once before, but he had an absolutely horrible group, and he played one session and quit.
Oh
And he's
man.
told me the stories of it, and it was like, from literally from what he said, and he might even be here. I know he joins stream a lot, but it was a bunch of sorority girls, and all of their boyfriends played D&D. So they said, "Oh yeah, we can run it,"
Yeah.
and they ran what he described as possibly the absolute worst game he's ever played in his life. Because he was here on the stream that I told you guys absolutely don't join, where I was planning
Yeah.
our one shot, and he was like, "Dude, this shit sounds so much better than what I did."
Yeah,
So
it is a shame to hear when people just have a dog shit time.
yeah, so he was very interested, but I told him since it didn't line up with us, I would do like a one-on-one with him for like one tiny little dungeon or something, just to give him the experience.
Well, I mean, if he gets tabletop simulator, he's welcome to join us as long as he knows how to play like beforehand. Because I intend to try and play on September 2nd as well. The only issue is that's after Bethany starts medical school, and I don't want to volunteer for our house if because Morgan is going to be in Tulsa. So if Morgan and his girlfriend, which is my sister, we're going to be in town, I don't want to, volunteer our house if Bethany is going to like throw a hissy fit.
Mm-hmm.
Me being a bitch, but like if she was going to be not enjoying it. But I want to see how busy she's going to be with med school before I say, yeah, Morgan and Kara can stay the night, Saturday night, you know?
I get it.
Yeah, so I'll probably, fucking send out the Jenkins again. Not this weekend, but maybe I don't know, the weekend before to see how, if everyone's already made plans and if they have a chance to play.
Yeah, I mean, I know for me and definitely everyone else, I'm sure the sooner we get dates decided, the more likely.
Yeah, because I know I've made this comment before, but I swear things are gonna ramp up soon.
Yeah,
But this time I'm serious.
hopefully.
I'm gonna be fucking busy for the next 4 years.
God.
I mean, ain't no way her mom can get cancer and suck up all of her time if she's med.
Price.
It sounds terrible. I'm sorry everyone who's listening, but
It's okay.
Bethany's mom absolutely took a cancer test when she had cancer.
Oh man, it's a tough
You don't
life.
understand her. You just don't. You
I
don't
mean,
get it.
I've heard the stories from you.
Even me explaining just doesn't do it justice. Bullshit she did.
It's tough.
Yeah, but it's over now.
That's good.
Enough about that. I'm excited because I talked to Chet and I had a few things kind of planned. I didn't give any details away, but I think it'll be fun. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit, you know.
Take some notes from my beautiful one shot, of course.
Oh yes, that's what inspired what that.
Exactly. Glad you
It's
agree.
certainly not something I come up with. And also to be clear, I haven't looked at what I had planned in months since the last time we played, so I'm not sure it's gonna be as epic as I remember. But boy, let me tell you, my recollection of what I had planned was beautiful. The drama, the suspension, the XCOM factor. It's beautiful.
The important question is, did you make it when you were drinking or not?
Probably, probably.
Well, that's perfect, because that was exactly how I was when I made our entire one shot.
Dude, I'm telling you. I mean, it's hard to get past the fact that it's easier to plan when we're drinking, but once you started drinking, it's easy.
I agree. It is. It takes a certain
It's also
person.
easier to run. You didn't take my advice at first, but if you've been drinking, it is a lot
No,
easier to
I
do
told
things.
you for a first time, absolutely ever, I at least needed to settle in a little bit before I just started going ham.
But the thing is, you don't have to settle multiple hands. You just start with a good beer, like a good high point beer or whatever you're drinking, enough to get a buzz going, enough for you to take that breath,
Mm-hmm.
and then start going at it. Because every time I've started, I'm freaking out before I start, and as soon as I start, and I've already been drinking before we start, and I get in that zone. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna say, dude, I'm gonna go kill that player. I'm intrigued, especially since we're playing 2D. I gotta
It's
make sure
fair.
that shit is on point.
No, I mean, I get it, like I said. If I did it again, I would definitely have a drink an hour earlier next time.
I told you, you
Well, I
didn't
told
need
I
to
just,
worry.
it's, would you have had started drinking the very beginning of your first session you ever DM'd?
If I had drank before I DM'd, I don't know. That's a good point. I don't know.
That was my thing. I have one under the belt. I would be much more comfortable starting much sooner next time.
Yeah, it all gets easier with the longer you do it. Alexa, turn on the office. See how bad my laptop looks because I'm not simulated.
Poor laptop.
I know, man. How much did it go? I'm very curious how much it sucked. Like, what, $150?
How much your laptop would sell for?
Yeah.
I don't remember what brands or what year yours is.
I mean, it's got a Dell, second generation Core 7, video, whatever. It has a lot of RAM, but I'm gonna see if I can repurpose the RAM.
Hmm.
Because I have like 2 or 3 extra sticks of RAM, like extra 8 gigabyte sticks.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Because I sent you the spec for the laptop for the computer I'm getting. Like, if I
Oh,
can
you sent it to me?
repurpose my sticks of RAM to that computer, I like quadruple my RAM.
Let me read what you got.
Huh?
I'm reading what you sent me. I didn't see that. Oh, it's nice that they also just offered to straight up give you monitors too.
I actually really like monitors. I really like these a lot.
You can quad monitor.
But maybe.
No, that's. I think that's a very good deal for what you said.
Yeah. That's the only. I mean, that's your. Shit, dude. My computer is so bad. See, originally we talked about like $500. $400. That's still crazy. And then he said 300. But I'm like 95% sure I want it.
That makes sense. Don't blame you at all. It's definitely still lower end for today, but $300 is hard to pass up.
Yeah, like I don't think sorry, Cat. Honestly, we're not PC on my laptop. I don't think it gets any worse than like doing other than it can't run games on
Yeah, understandable. It's like my laptop when I was in middle school that I played Minecraft for years, by the way. Played Minecraft for years on tiny view distance, and I got about 3 frames per second was my average.
Oh god.
And that was how I played, because that's all I had.
Yeah, like I have the set. I'm trying to explain my benchmark. So my benchmark is
Your benchmark's what? You cut out for me. You dead, Price? Deceased?
60 FPS.
You,
That's it.
you
That's the
dropped
big
for a
one.
minute. I don't know what you said.
I said my laptop right now I get about 40 FPS on minimum settings for Call of Duty. He said I can reach it mid settings 60 FPS on the computer he's giving me. So that's an upgrade.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah,
Upgrade's an upgrade.
it is.
Why is my guy
I
so
mean,
big?
I'll do a lot of things with 300.
I know you will. I don't remember what type this Pokemon is. Dreadnought? Sword and Shield Boy?
I got it.
Turtle? Snapping Turtle?
Oh, we talked about it.
Is it? I was pretty sure it was Rock something. Hmm.
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought.
Yeah, why do I?
Damn. Okay. Still trying to figure out what my team is in this game.
Dude, I have 121 hours on
What are my hours?
Alexa, get in the office. Oh,
I have to switch my monitor. So when I play a game, it takes up one of my monitors, and then my stuff still opens on the other. Tabletop. I have 35 hours.
that checks out. I spend a lot of
That's fair. I do understand that now. fair. I mean that would be nice to just have all my maps immediately drawn out.
Huh?
So it would be nice to have all my maps immediately drawn out.
I think the last one I played was November. Holy shit.
Is it really November? Oh god.
Man, I can't tell you how long I've been waiting. How long I've been waiting for her to come to my school. I mean, if it's, I mean, one because he's achieving everything, and I love that. But I just find me time. I like my free time. I like being able to do what I want and not have to worry about what she wants from me.
Yeah.
That is one thing I'd say, Hunter, is if you get the choice between a woman who has a hobby and a woman that has no hobby, choose the one that has a hobby.
We love independent people in life.
It just makes life easier when you guys don't, everyone has like anything else to do downstairs.
Yep. I get it. Like me and nerdy games and basketball and music.
Uh-oh. There's, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Dude, made a whole fucking map.
Map gone.
Maybe. There's no way I can shit. That's not the thing. I made up a map. I didn't tell you where my what's up with Billy. I haven't talked to him since last time we played.
Yeah, I don't think I've talked to him since then either.
I do know. I actually I talked to him in December. It was in 2022. He has a girlfriend.
Oh, really? Nice. Big Joey finally got one.
What did he use it on?
You don't even do me like that.
Hey man, just wait until first light comes to the park.
Uh-huh. You let me know when she stops by.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the show.
I do not, actually.
Oh, you are missing out. I would say it is some of the most degenerate reality TV show I've seen. So, Love at First Sight, the way it works is everyone fills out this fucking long questionnaire and answer these questions and then have interviews and these quote unquote experts come to visit your house and talk to you. But what happens is these experts, if you're picked for the show, they match you to your quote unquote perfect match and you get married without seeing them, and then you have 8 weeks to decide if you want to stay married.
Oh.
Oh my god! Like, if you want some juicy TV, like if you're all about that drama, this show is for you. It's like every episode is something going on. It, I mean, to me, I'm not a big fan of drama most of the time, and it makes me sad seeing people who are quote unquote married not getting along. But if you're looking for some juicy stuff, Married at First Sight is the way to go.
Understood.
I've never.
I mean, if it's anything like that, do you remember when that Love Letters group came to our school? And it was like,
No.
fill out this 200 question questionnaire and figure out your perfect match in every single way that goes to your school.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's a TV thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's anything like the match I got on that, 100% I'd do it. Because I had a great match.
Dude, this last season, I don't know if it's the last season, but one of the last seasons, oh my god, it was so awesome. Like, even I can tell you about it if you want, but if you want to watch it, I'm not gonna spoil it.
I might actually watch it. I do like that stuff.
Oh, okay. I mean, the season I watched, I'll find the season I'm talking about so you know. It is like it was emotionally draining to watch. Like it hurt my heart, like Bethany and my heart too much that we couldn't watch too many episodes in a row. It was that dramatic.
Hmm.
Specifically because of this one person. Like
Hmm.
juicy TV to watch. I got another one.
Always.
It's called Love Is Blind.
Oh, I do know Love Is Blind.
Dude, I watched. Have you watched any of it?
Um, I've seen like highlight reels of it.
Oh, dude. Well, I think it's the latest season, season four. It is so far. It's so fucking crazy. So it's like, they go to these pods and they speed date each other blind. And at the end of the speed dating, it's five couples. And so far, out of the like five couples, I think like four of them have chosen to lock them in. It's like every fucking person talks so good about their fiance, which is too much, or they're concerned that they chose the wrong person. It's just like, oh my god, like please,
I do remember
real.
seeing that in the highlight reels. Or just like they have the one get together after the show, or like right after when they've committed to everyone, and then it's just like them flirting with their old fling from the show.
Dude, tears my heart. I mean, it's like also like it's funny because it hurts my heart seeing people not being faithful or wanting to save their fiance, but also the people are getting along. I don't care to watch. If you're getting lucky, that would be one good shit. To watch all the chaos.
That's what we're here
Watch
for.
the chaos, but so much love.
That's what we're here for.
Yep.
What was some other ones I saw? It's because there's like one or two channels I like that covers these things. One that's just awful but so damn funny is the MILF Manor one. Have you seen that?
Oh, they. I haven't seen it, but I know what it is.
I was sure you'd at least know what it is, knowing my
You know what's
price.
funny about Milk Manor is that do you know what the show 30 Rock is?
Yeah.
They predicted Milk Manor like 20 almost like 15 years ago. Instead of Milk Manor, it was Milk Island. Like the exact same premise, same story. It was fucking crazy.
They just knew. They knew where the world was headed.
30 Rock is so cool.
Yeah, I never did see 30 Rock, but I know the premise and what it's about, so.
30 Rock.
I got a big old rock Pokemon. You see that fucker? He got big old legs. It's me at the gym.
Dude, I finally started going back to the gym. I can't find my numbers at the gym. And I gotta tell you, after I went to the gym for a few months, I was like, oh yeah, that's easy. You're not playing this. You're playing
I'm playing what?
that's Gen 9, isn't it?
This is just a Gen 8 Pokemon.
Okay.
No, I played because I played Shield, and that Pokemon I'm using was a Sword exclusive, so I never got to use him.
Ah,
But yeah, no, I mean, even me skipping the gym, like I didn't go for like a week when I had family in town, and I came back and was just dying. So I get it.
yeah, it's been like 3 or 4 months,
Oof.
maybe.
Mm-mm.
It. I tried to do the Stairmaster.
Stairmaster hurts.
I love the Stairmaster, honestly.
Oh, I love it too. It can hurt.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to do the Stairmaster. So you can pull those actions. It's not like there's like so all your moves are activated, and it's like, oh, after like a few seconds of the Stairmaster for about 30 minutes, you just taking like a small break every few minutes or something like that. And it's like after every 5 minutes, I'm like, all right, I gotta stop because I'm hot. I just can't keep doing this. And I also fucked up with my thumb, so I really don't want to
Again.
miss any days. So I did leg day, like I had a squat, leg thing, I did some deadlift. I'm like, ooh, damn, not used to being able to pull.
Oh yeah. I took a break after like freshman year, or like the end of it. I took a break for like 5 months, I think, and it was a rough return. So that was the last time I took a break that long.
I'm gonna have to take my time trying to get back.
You 100% do. I mean, again, even me, like when I take a week, like I took a week off when I went to that wedding last month. I
Mm-hmm.
spent about a week and a half ramping back up just from a week off.
I know, man. It sucks because I'm not one to do anything slowly. So like, one
It's
time
better
I
than
took.
tearing all your muscles to shreds.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Because I went back and I said, I remember I used to go to the Stairmaster at a certain level for a certain amount of time. And I went back and I did that. No sorry.
It'll mess you up. It will.
Yeah. So,
If you want my
I'm gonna
weird,
take.
if you want my weird stairmaster routine, I can let you know. Because I do like weird combo ways of walking on it to stretch different parts of your legs.
Oh, yeah.
I usually will go like, what is it, a minute, um, at whatever your normal speed is. Just a minute, just going, and then I'll do 30 seconds, where I face to the side, and I do one leg and then the leg over the other, and I do that one speed lower than whatever you normally do. I do that for 30 seconds, then I switch to the other side, 30 seconds with the other side, and then I face forward again, and I still at one speed lower than normal. I do like basically a high knees kind of stairmaster, and then I do another minute of regular speed stairmaster, and I just do that for 20 to 30 minutes. That's my routine. So
Yeah, usually, like for leg day, what I would do is I would do like 5 minutes on stretch, 5 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then start exercising with just a no weight warm up.
mm-hmm.
But at that point, that's a little more consistent than that. So I might need to start
I
getting
mean, yeah, I do that whenever I mean, I don't even, well, it's weird because when I was in school, I mean, you knew I played basketball every week. That was kind of my big cardio. I'd burn like 2,000 calories that day.
mm-hmm.
So I really didn't even touch cardio otherwise. But now that I can't play basketball all the time, it's like I'm in the middle of putting weight on right now. But if I was cutting, then I would do that on every leg day. So, but yeah, I do that at the end personally. I just stretch before my weightlifting and stretch after, and then I go do my cardio. So,
I'm not very good at weightlifting because I'll do weightlifting and stretching before I do all my exercises. I'm not very good at stretching, which is a big strength of mine. But something that really inspired under me was seeing Joe Paul because I see him a few times recently. Have you seen Joe Paul recently?
I've told you I see you at Crunch all the time.
Oh my God, dude, that guy is fucking huge.
He's been going a lot.
Dude, that guy is fucking exercising. I don't know what he's doing. I know what he's doing. He's exercising and dieting well. That's what
He's
he's doing.
juicing.
Huh?
He's juicing.
No, he's not juicing. I've like gotten to talk to him and also looking him up, so I don't really know if he's juicing something. He's just told me.
No, he is. I mean, I haven't seen him actually much in like a month, but I used to see him at least like 2 or 3 times a week for like the past 4 months. So I could tell.
Dude, I mean, after seeing him, I'm like, holy shit, I need to do the actual like strength building stuff because a lot of what I do is I'll call it conditioning because I'm like pretty strong, but what I quote unquote pride myself on is being able to do whatever I'm doing for a long time
Uh
because
huh.
I can. But after seeing Joe Paul, I'm like, holy shit, this guy's just bigger than me. He's taller, he's
Vivillon's the
stronger,
best
he's more
Pokemon in this game, hands down.
than me.
It
So
is.
I need to start
Absolutely.
when I go back to the gym and I get myself back up to I can exercise effectively. I need to start like actually lifting weights because I'm a competitive person and I don't like getting one up. And at
uh,
8 a.m. I'm like, I need to switch from my not working out playlist to my favorites playlist. I need to get this shit going. I don't like being one up.
if you want my routine, I can let you know.
The thing is, I know what I need to do because what I do is I'll lift at a certain weight for whatever exercise I'm doing. I can do it for a whole, 8 reps, not to failure. The big thing is, I just wish I had a partner who will, you know, remind me, I'll call it, to not be a bitch and keep going. Because I know for most like exercises I can add on more weight, but I'm like, oh, what if I use that all to failure? And that's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm just, I'm not exercising for maximum muscle gain. I'm also not dieting for maximum muscle gain.
Yeah, I get that. I was there for a
Yeah,
long time.
yeah. I'm excited to get back into it. It's been a couple of months, and I'm being sick around the house all the time. And I'm just itching to be tired again. Like when I would go work out, I was always tired.
Yeah.
Put my tires on doing shit around the house, but I'm really looking forward to going to exercise because my gym is a mile away, and I can bike there instead.
Oh yeah, that's a good warm up right there.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend it. I mean, you know me, I do normally like 12 to 15 reps on everything.
Yeah.
And that's roughly my failure. So,
Yeah.
and I just do that. And past few months, I basically, well, not past few months, like past 3 weeks, 1 month. I'm just eating the right way for me to gain muscle and weight again. I'm eating about 3,400 calories a day,
Mm-hmm. Nice.
and it's like 200 grams of protein, like 300 grams of carbs, 100 grams of fat.
Yeah. Another thing is I'm supposed to be tracking my macros.
Yeah.
That's even helping with all my food, but I don't like actually keep track of my macros. And I'm not really going to because I don't really care. But I know if I want to like hit peak muscle gain stuff, I need to change how I exercise and how I diet. But I don't really care to change how I diet.
I'm gonna be honest, it's not even to get peak muscle growth. It can even be just to get muscle growth at all. Food has such a stronger presence in the exercise routine than you could ever think. I say, as someone who has exercised for 1 to 2 years at a time without food focus, with food focus, it's an immediate difference. I've been trying to slowly build up weight for like a year because I've been too lazy to eat properly while I do it. I started putting on, I started this new nutrient kind of routine where I'm eating so much more. My weight has just skyrocketed in the gym in the past month, and I've gone up on every single weight, even with me having have taken a break and having to ramp up. I can actually feel and see like differences in the muscle growth that I've not seen in as long as a year before this.
Yeah, the big thing, especially for me taking a break, is I just need to eat more protein
Yeah.
because, like, whenever I'm, like, my day-to-day exercise or existence, I don't make eating a lot of protein my goal, not for any reason, but, just, but once I start going to the gym packed, I, like, start slamming the protein with, like, just eating more meat and taking my protein shit.
Yeah. I recommend at the absolute minimum, just even if you aren't going to use the app to track your weight and your nutrients every day, open up one of the nutrient apps once, put in all your info, and put in your goal, and just see what they say your goals are, because that alone will tell you what you kind of need to do. Even if you don't track it every day, I don't every day, but I know roughly what I need to eat and what I need to do. I wouldn't have known that I needed 3,400 calories to hit my goal if I didn't type all that in, you know?
Yeah. No,
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
yeah, I definitely don't need to gain any more weight because like right now, like even I haven't exercised in a while. I haven't gone to the gym because I'm losing a lot of weight and a lot. I'm always exercising, but I hover about 195, 200.
Mm-hmm. I think when I checked the other day, I'm at about 205. I was at 200 like 3 weeks ago when I started, and the goal is 220.
You don't need to eat. I like it.
Well, that's how it works if you're. I mean, when you bulk and then you cut after, you need to shoot high on the bulk because you'll lose a lot on the cut.
Are you sticking to the bulking cutting cycle? Or like
Say that again? What?
sorry, I'm talking to you and Alexa, but are you going with the whole bulking cutting cycle?
I try to. I don't always follow it. Like I said, the past year, I kind of just was on a maintain, and I think I accidentally still built up a decent amount of muscle at the same time, which was nice.
Oh no.
I know it's really rough out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I ever go and do a bulk, I immediately do a cut because that's the one thing. It feels so good, like muscle wise in the gym. Like I feel incredible once I started. But once you get like a month in, you start feeling the gut a bit more, and you're like, ah.
Yeah, because Joe Hall, he definitely like I'm not sure. He's like on the off cycle. He just finished his bulking, and that's when I noticed he was getting fucking huge. But I was like, I also don't really intend to ever do the whole cutting thing because
I'll race you to 250.
I
I'll race
I
you.
eat all of my food naturally, but when you start
I'll
eating
get there.
like raccoon adventures and how we eat all the time,
Stream Raccoon
that to
Adventures?
me might be like really
You're right, I should. Yeah, that's fair. I get that. I have the blessing of bachelor life and just do whatever I want always.
I mean, as long as you don't have the upside, that is fine.
That is one of the only upsides, I will say.
Yeah. I am super grateful that I have not had to deal with that much, and I'm sorry you have to.
Yeah. It's whatever. It just means I order shirts a size larger and do the basketball player thing in the off season where they put on a ton of weight, but they just wear baggy shirts so you can't tell.
Yeah.
That's the trick. And I mean, even before, like I know I look skin and bones in clothes, so I really have a lot of wiggle room. So,
I don't know, Hunter. I think you're on.
appreciate it. Should let all the maidens in our area know.
Hmm?
Let all the maidens of our area know.
Yeah. I mean, I would, because too, if I were less than straight, I think you would be a wink wink for sure.
Appreciate it, Bryce.
Well, Hunter, I got sad news. I can't find any of what I remember me writing about our next gaming session, like the map and none of it.
I guess we're just doing boss rush, huh? That's what it sounds
Yeah, I
like.
had a really good idea. Honestly, I'll still do King of the fucking Mighty Town, I guess.
Is it gonna be just, is it buried in files somewhere? I don't know how you store that stuff.
Well, I have a good system, I thought.
I don't know.
I don't know. Because also,
Hot tub stream with JL? JL? Am I dumb? Who's JL? What? JL? Yeah, I'll do hot tub stream. You want hot tub stream? We can do that.
not any of that new stuff.
Yeah.
So I started writing it on my work laptop because
I mean, that it is basically a full-time job, so.
I don't know. Because, dude, I had a fun plan because I intend for the best encounter to be
The best, okay. Best YouTuber ever, JL. I know what you're saying now. I got it. Our guy, JL. I know.
the eyes emoji and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
I
old
intend
Good old Joshy.
What I remember is I might change it once we actually play. But have you ever played XCOM or Mario and Rabbids?
I've watched you play both a ton, and I played Mario and Rabbids a bit.
The best way I could describe what I remember writing is
Yeah,
switching
no, I'll do a hot tub
you
stream
guys
with
as a
Joshy.
character to you
Send him
have
my
like a
way.
pool of characters.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why. I'm also introducing the next like mini arc. If we move to the next island, so I introduced the new like class of enemy. I just really don't. I don't know what I did with those fucking files. It makes me sad because I wrote out like the entire section was already planned. I just don't know where it went.
I have no idea what could have happened. It's sad though. I honestly don't even remember where we are in the playthrough either.
See, that's the best part. Is I don't like feeling it. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You pretty much can.
It makes me so sad that
He has a lot of reverb. It might have been my audio was up too high. I still need to get the Bluetooth listening device I told you about. I turned him down. Or I turned mine down a little bit.
I don't know what I fucking did. Oh, I need to rewrite it all.
Oh, Price. You should just make all of us level 20. I think that's the solution. Thought I was talking to myself. Yeah, he is. Is he too quiet? I wanted to make sure he was not like my volume. I want him to be a little lower. Yeah, it does suck that you lost all of it, because again, even just me doing a one shot, I knew how much that took, so.
Well, keep in mind, I don't plan that far. Like, it's not the office. I really just plan for about the next session, the next few sessions. I don't do the whole build the world around, build the world in session one.
That's fair.
I make the world as I go and retrofit it to what I had said in the past.
Yeah, I mean, the world setting was kind of moldable with how I did it, and it just kind of worked out a certain way.
Yeah. Well, that's turn off the office. So,
I can't make
I'll
that
give
jump.
you the same clues that I gave.
Too quiet?
Just in case you want to try and figure out what's happening. For yards that they're rated, they can be extremely deadly. Also, it's an entirely different class of monster than you fight.
You're gonna make me fight something I'm really good against, right?
I don't know. I don't even know what fucking racing class you are, bro.
I don't think I know either.
It should be fun for. I know what Hunter is. I know what. Sorry, not Hunter. I know what Morgan. He's just like a fighter.
What did I pick?
I
I did magic something.
I thought it was a wizard. No.
Was it wizard?
Fuck, I don't know, man.
I think it was wizard. Because I think I played a wizard in a one shot and I wanted to give it the full experience. And I think I did it on this one.
Man, I had that whole tie-in from the last session too. God damn it. All right, well we're really just fucking starting fresh.
I mean, Price, it has been 9 months.
No, it's
People have created and had children since the last time we played.
maybe I'll toss that. I mean, so all right. So hear me out. If not even me remembers what we're doing, what if we just like you want to keep doing the overarching what no one remembers? You just want to start fresh. With the flow of what we're doing.
We all have amnesia.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen. Like, if no one really knows what they're doing, is there a particular reason that we stick with the plot that we made what was 4 years ago?
I mean, I think there's probably a lot more flexibility with it. than whatever it was before. I mean, I know the plot roughly. I just don't know exactly where we are. So I think if we wanted to retcon something, 100% now is the time. So
Well, I don't remember. Well, if you don't remember what your character is and you want to make a new one, now's the time. I like to turn on the bed.
I'd like to if I can. I mean, I always want to try to not screw the team comp over. So
But you act like I remember the team.
I know that I was Magic Man roughly. Like I was only dedicated full Magic Man, and I was kind of utility Magic.
The only thing I remember is the Pikachu
Too
being
quiet. Hopefully, I turned him up.
really
Hopefully, he's
strong.
better now.
That's the only
Let me
thing.
know. Yeah, that's fair. Did we have a healer? I don't think we did.
No.
I mean, that's dumb anyways. We should never do that.
Yeah. I do remember. Alright, another thing I remember was we had a character named Bone. He was
Mm-hmm.
able to that when it does happen earlier. But turn off the video.
No, I
But
remember that.
I think I'm gonna. I think for that, I'm gonna take a similar approach to what I've done in years and hundreds of Nuzlocke is why would I have a DMCC when each play maybe a player or the group can have an extra piece
Yeah.
because the whole reason of the DMCC is to help balance things, but that kind of takes away some agency as players because if the last time we were playing, all of a sudden you decided to tell third one boss kind of game, you decided to play another character on the wrong side, that takes away the fun for me. But this is kind of it actually ties in with my original idea was if you guys have, a pool of characters that you can pick a party that you can pick an extra PC or something like that.
I mean, yeah, it could be fun. Cause like, I mean, even just after DMing you guys with what was it? Just monks in general / fighters. It seemed fun to play. The problem is, and I mean, I say it as a problem, but all the times that we play, it's we're gonna play our campaign that takes 2 years to beat. So you commit to a class until you die. you know.
Yeah, that's why I think it'd be nice to have a pool of characters. So like, I think a best example would be Morgan. He's new to D&D. If he decides playing a fighter is kind of boring, I think it's really fun to test out Paladin. Well, actually, I pre-built the basic Paladin. He can play it if he likes it. He can customize it
It's fair.
or whatever Chet is. Well, I know Chet is. He's like 3 rogue, 4 fighter. If he was to switch from that to 7 ranger, then hey, you know what? There's a ranger. And play the ranger and customize it after you play it. Or if Joey wants to mix it up instead of being a sorcerer, wants to be a paladin, then he can play a paladin.
We can make a sorcerer with the one-shot rules. Does that sound fun?
My sorcerer.
Yeah. I can play your sorcerer.
The problem with my sorcerer is level 11. He has level 7.
Oh well, we can just the wild magic heart will remain.
I do like the new wild magic wild magic rules.
I think it worked well enough.
Well, yeah, it makes wild magic actually a thing. Instead of 5%, it grows every time. It's literally useless if it's 5%.
Yeah.
And it only happens if you cast sorcerer spell level of 1 or higher. Not even cantrips nor any spell. It's just literally useless.
I forgot it doesn't do cantrips, right? Is that what we said?
No.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, that's what.
I mean, I guess I would just say you're not allowed to abuse it. Like I just can't cast the same cantrip over and over and over to try to get wild magic, but
And that is saying in the universe, that doesn't mean that though. Like if you cast
no, in universe it doesn't. But for me to just wake up and stretch in the morning and then cast Mage Hand 400 times in a row until I get Wish.
well, and that's the problem with wild magic. Though. You wake up and cast Mage Hand 400 times that you're actually going to cast Fireball yourself once.
That's fair.
It's enough to make you stop and think about it. To only use it.
I guess what needs to be evaluated is that wild magic table. If it is on average better to activate wild magic or not.
I think, from what I remember, it's on average whatever. A lot of the things are just for flavor. Some of them are really good. Some of them are really bad.
Yeah, that's kind of what I saw. It could be interesting.
Yeah, I have to think about it. The only problem is I need to, well, one, think about it when I'm not talking to you, and two, I need to think about when I'm not living myself. I do remember the
Understandable.
premise of what I have planned, though, so I'm thinking of that. I'm not gonna think about the details, though.
If you on Discord, add me. I can. Price usually goes to bed pretty early. He's probably gonna leave soon, I imagine. I can also add you to this group I was telling you about, like before. A bunch of us play Pokemon Go. If you wanted to.
I would think so far.
Hydrate, bro.
Why would I do that as I'm figuring out, though?
True. If you're watching stream, you know what I'm doing.
I'm not watching the stream. Sorry.
You gotta leave that open. You gotta crank my numbers up at least.
I'll do that, but the problem is I'm not watching.
Gotta crank my numbers up, man.
I'll crank your numbers too. I will say, you know, one of my friends sort of playing the stream like junior year of college, started with Twitch stream. He started out with like 5 viewers or whatever, even less than that. But whenever you first started streaming, I looked at his numbers because he was streaming before I joined yours, and he's at like 120, 200 viewers.
Jesus.
So slow and steady. In the beginning, but
No, it's true. I mean, I had this conversation with someone the other day where it's just I sadly am not the stereotype personality that is loved and adored in the streaming world, but you know, everyone has a niche. Who knows?
yeah.
Plus, I mean, like I follow a lot of speedrunners and stuff and just people like that. There's different categories. You know, you have your personality types, but then you have people who are just really damn good at games.
Yeah.
And there's some overlap in between, so
Yeah, like Joey, he's the personality. That guy.
I can see Joey doing some good rage clips.
Dude, no, he is so good. Like, I remember, like, Bethany and I are hanging out in the room, and all of a sudden I hear Joey yell across their part, the stream fuck when we were playing. And I'm like, oh, yep, he's losing.
Oh, Joey's the best.
I miss Joey.
I mean, I get that way sometimes. I think I did actually. I raged one stream and said, "Fuck this, we're done for the night. Have a good one."
When did you do that?
I did do that. I don't think there was anyone here when I did that, but I said it just in case. I was getting absolutely destroyed. I was not having a good time. I think it was Metal Gear Solid actually.
I think my favorite rave out of any of my friends was we were playing Smash Bros. It was me and you, Ted and Joey.
Been slacking on
And it was
Pokemon
just
Go.
you
I can add you.
left over, and you kept grabbing Joey.
Oh, I know this one.
You were trying to teach him. You were like, hey, you know, if someone keeps grabbing you, you don't shield, you dodge. And Joey was fucking not having it.
I remember. I've shared that same story several times to people. I'm like, yeah, I can get a bit shitty whenever I've been drinking.
Yeah. So I get really shitty when I've been drinking. I'm not good at gaming when I drink. I'll
Cause
admit, I'm fucking bad at gaming when I've been drinking.
yeah, I felt bad about that one. I did. Um, it was it was not. Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I remember one time I've been drinking, and sorry, I also keep hearing your stream on rebound. But I remember one time when Chris Sumter came over, and I've been drinking. We've all been drinking. Chris, I don't know if you can, but he came over and he bought, you know, a change meal. And I remember how it started, but I said, I'm gonna jam my. I said, I think, did you order that meal with a hole in it? He said, probably
Oh,
not.
I remember this.
I'm gonna fucking do it. And I just
I do even remember just kind of looking at you like, what's wrong with Price?
Like, what the fuck did you do? And I felt
I
really
think
bad about it.
I would have thrown a punch if that was my lunch.
Oh, boy, if I remember correctly, if you threw a punch at me, it would have been all hands after that.
I wouldn't
But
have thrown a punch, I don't think, to you, because I liked you at least. But I would have definitely not held my tongue at all.
yeah, I actually apologized to Chris after. I said, I was fucking drunk and I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. And he said, yeah, you were drunk. And I said, yeah, I know. And that was the rest of it.
I do just remember he walked out and we all just looked at you and were like, why did you do that, man? It's what?
We all make mistakes and maybe with actors as well.
A truer quote's never been said.
Yeah, I felt that is one of the
I
things I've
sent you
always
a
felt bad
server
about. Like,
invite,
there's a lot of
Austin.
things I've always felt bad about, but that was one of them. Like, Chris just fucking showed up, and I don't know what happened, but I just fucking punched his food.
You just let him know how it is.
Yeah, I feel sorry, Chris.
I have the Joey one burned into my mind though, cause yeah, it
Oh,
was just Hunter, Tipsy Hunter, was just like, Joey said that he really wants to get better, and I'm just absolutely destroying him because of this one reason, and I just let him know why.
dude, I
And
didn't
I
even
knew
know.
as I was saying it to him, and I just again vividly in my mind remember talking to him. I had him grabbed and I was attacking him, and I looked over at him next to me and wasn't even looking at the screen, and I was still attacking him and explaining to him what he was doing wrong. And I was like, "Yep, I understand."
Dude, I honestly, I'm not ashamed of a lot of things, but this is one of them. This is when I was still less tolerant than I am now. I remember, and I hate to bring it up. It makes me feel so bad, and it makes me look bad. But I don't remember. Okay, you were there. I don't think that was it. Was me, you, and Joey. We were all drinking, and Joey was talking about I think weed, and I said some bullshit, and he was talking about how weed that he don't do it, and he talks about how God tells him not to eat pork because that's what the Old Testament talks about
Mm-hmm.
because pork is unclean. And I said something along the lines of, said, yeah, that's why I was supposed to see God because God told me to. And Joey blew up. And I remember when I was drunk, I was trying my best to defend my point of view, which was just wrong. It was just wrong.
Yeah.
And I remember waking up like the next day, and I was like, mentally, I don't know, it was at some point later that I was like, why did I make this mistake? It was after I kind of met Joey more, and I was more understanding, and obviously less drunk. But I was like, there is no comparison between what you understand of what God tells him not to eat pork because it's unclean, and my interpretation of the way the law what they tell you to do. Those are not the same thing. Those are nowhere near the same point.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, I'm not ashamed of a lot, but that is one of the things that I'm like actively ashamed of. I'm like, as a one, me, and two, a Christian, like I feel so bad that I even said that because it's just
Apples
it's
to
comparing something
oranges.
that's simple, like a tenet of your religion to my personal interpretation of one very small passage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do remember that conversation. And I do remember doing the mental look at Price. Why would you say that?
I gotta say, I make my best decisions when I'm drunk.
It's, I mean, ditto.
Here, you want to hear another one?
Do I?
I'll tell you another one that I really messed up. So, you know how Emmy said to go to church, right?
Yeah.
There was a while when Emmy first started dating Chris that she started coming to church. I was really upset because
Mm-hmm. I remember.
everyone really wants you to be a Christian. We like you as a person, and we want you to come because know how we started talking about. We started talking about religion, and I really hate talking about this. I apologize if at least once I'm pretty sure.
I do remember this story, but continue.
You remember the story?
I do remember this story.
I'll at least explain it because
Already started, you got to.
I know. I think I'm the only person watching my stream.
There's actually 4 people, according to my numbers.
Well, for the other 3 people, I'll explain. It makes me feel bad and makes me feel sorry for myself. But what basically happened is Emmy, at the time, quote unquote, practiced Shinto, I think. That's the Japanese religion.
Mm-hmm.
Like the typical religion of Japanese people. And I was trying to explain Christianity, and I had been drinking, I've been doing homework, and I presented her with a YouTube clip of a very specific, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia quote. It was between when Matt was debating that Christianity is real, and Dennis was debating that science, religion is fake, and science is the way to go. And it was Matt explaining how all of these things were fake and bullshit, talking about all of the greatest theologians, in Earth's history, like Pluto and all this shit. And basically what I said to Amy was, now replace the scene with Shinto with bullshit. And as soon as I saw her respond, I don't know why I didn't think it through, because this is where I learned to proofread my text several times. But after I sent that message, I knew something was wrong because I saw her respond, and she was like, "Wow." She kind of told me off. I fucking started beating my head. Myself, basically punching myself. I was like, I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah.
Because I caught your text the next day. I said, "Oh my god, Chet, I'm so sorry. I did all these things." And this was when Chet was still more evangelical than now.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, you fucked up. We'll keep trying. And, on a personal level and on a spiritual level, and I can't help but think that I closed and locked the door to Christianity to him. I think that is probably, as an adult, that is probably one of my biggest regrets, is that I'm pretty sure I locked shut the door for any degree in Christianity, is because I was the perfect example of every hypocritical, terrible Christian there is. I fucking ruined it.
I mean, I get why you feel that way, but I don't think I'd be. So I get why you feel that way. I don't think I'd be that hard on yourself about it, though.
But yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only person to do it. She was beginning the process of, she came to the West End. Given the West End wasn't a good place for her to show up.
Yeah.
It was she was beginning the process, and I was so excited for her to come, and we all were. And I basically just kicked her in the side of the knee and shot her in the head and said, "No, sorry, don't come back. We don't like you."
I get it. Yeah, it's like you said, though, it takes a lot of people to kind of come to that conclusion for a person.
Yeah.
I get why you feel that way, but I wouldn't beat yourself up over it personally.
I know. And now that I've moved on, it's not that big of a deal. But if I think about it, it just makes me sad. Because damn, I really fucked that up. But oh well, that's his life.
We all have those fuck ups.
But probably not as well as I should have.
Yeah. We all have those fuck ups. It happens. I get it. If I listed all of mine, it would be, I'd have to switch the stream from Pokemon to just chatting. So.
Well, enough about that. I'm gonna attempt to start regathering ideas.
Okay.
Because I remember. Alright.
Oh,
So that way you have to deal with the next session and not your characters.
be interesting.
That being said, you'll get your characters back after a certain period of time, but is that too intimidating? Like, if all of a sudden everyone's players start dying, is everyone just gonna give up all of a sudden?
Um, I think as long as you mention out of game, hey, just so you know, this is kind of scripted, I think they'll be down, but
Because when I came up with this idea, I started thinking about it. This was basically leading up to Halloween.
yeah.
I was trying to make it scary. Like I want it to be, as you put it last time, life threatening. I don't want it to be, oh, ha ha, my character died. I'm gonna pull out my back pocket knife. It's, oh shit, my character died. All of a sudden, I got rolled. I'll control the next character that comes into play. Oh shit, I got rolled a new character and I have to play them. Maybe everyone immediately
Okay,
gives up.
yeah. I get that. Yeah, it's, obviously, I see the benefit of just not even saying anything at all and just doing it. But it's
Yeah,
hard to know with our group. I guess I think, like, I just try to think of each person. Like,
that's my kind of go-to is Joey.
that's kind of what I
That's what
think
I've
of.
experienced. And every time I think of me killing Joey's character, Joey gets upset.
That was actually the exact thing I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Like if you just fucking killed my character, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I
I'm
think
feeling
especially as long as it's like maybe same session, but I don't think that we would get in the same session you bringing back the old characters.
no. You would get your characters maybe next session. Kind of what I think. You haven't played. You've only watched me play Pokémon, right?
Play which what?
Play XCOM.
Yeah, I think you let me play like half of a mission once. That was it.
Oh shit! What you should get it. It's a fantastic game. The best the best example of what I've been thinking about right now is some characters that go on a mission. The mission fails. Those characters get captured, and you have to choose next characters to go in and rescue your, I'll call them the A team. You have
Okay,
to go rescue the A team with the B team.
gotcha.
That being said, when you rescue the A team, you have both teams at your disposal. So maybe you like a certain character in the B team more than you like the character in the A team. So you choose to switch and swap them as you decide for your mission type.
No, that makes sense. I mean, I kind of feel that with not the exact same scenario, but it's similar to me doing my like Wonderlock thing I was doing, and I had A team, B team, C team, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, like this guy on the C team is actually kind of better on B, and this guy on B is actually kind of better on A.
Yeah.
Even though the capturing thing wasn't really there, I get what you mean.
So
Hey
all
Luna,
I'm saying is
can hear us talk
watch
about Dungeons and Dragons with
obviously
my DM.
because
How are you
I think
doing?
it'd be fun.
How was League?
I I'm really just trying to instill the fear in you guys while introducing a new villain, but I don't want it to be like shit, I lost my character that like
Yeah,
I don't want to discourage everyone. I want it to be threatening enough that I kill at least a few characters.
I understand. I think maybe in that case, it would almost just be mention it to people you think are going to get very upset by it. So mention it to like Joey.
Yeah.
And then probably just let everyone else kind of figure it out as it happens.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I've already told half of them.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really fun idea. And I especially love the idea if you are allowing us to effectively switch out back and forth between characters. Like, not mid session, mid dungeon, but like maybe the start of a session.
yeah, no, it's every time you guys go into a
Or even just like long rest, you know.
Yeah, as long as you're not
It could be fun. I
in.
love D&D, do you? You play? We played for like, oh, I didn't realize that you can run from trainer battles now. Oops. Yeah, I get that. I think I just accidentally ran from a trainer battle, which now forfeits. That sucks. Oops. You can't hear them, really? I have them turned down a bit. Let me see if I can fix that. Didn't play a league, went and cooked food. Now you're tired, oh I bet. Yeah, I went and picked up dinner. And I took a laid back Friday evening off.
See, also,
Let me look at
I
that
have a
volume
very
problem.
specific Fire Emblem map in mind for this session. That's the other fun part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's a very specific one from a very specific game that would be perfect. The only problem is I can't find a PDF of that map, and also I think it'd be too small.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
I couldn't help you because I don't know what map, but
I know. I don't want to give too much away, but also I'm always super excited to share my ideas
just
because
sounds like
I
you're
like making
crazy.
sure
I'm not, I
crazy.
promise. Not
The only
today.
problem is I can't share with anybody.
Maybe next time. Let me know if you can hear him now, though. It does suck that you lost those maps, though.
A little bit, but at least I already have the idea.
Now you know I'm talking to someone and not just to
Let me
myself.
see.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
promise.
Let me see.
I'm glad I prefaced with that,
Because if you guys
so
are
it's
level
just
7,
not
I
you
might have to
hearing
change
that.
it. I don't know.
It's weird.
Do
I
you
need
even remember
to. What do you use
class, race,
on your
subclass
stream?
you
You
are?
use like OBS or Streamlabs? What'd you say, Price? Sorry.
I said, do you even remember what class, subclass, race you are?
Class. I'm pretty sure I was wizard. I
Wow.
don't think I subclassed actually. And then race. I don't know. I mean, it would be in my folder, I'm sure, because I think I still play on paper. I can look at it when I get up.
Oh,
I don't remember the race.
So bad.
Use
God,
OBS
the
and then
best part is,
Streamlabs
honestly,
for
I think
donations
it
and
comes down
commands.
entirely to roles.
OBS is your main. Okay. Yeah, I think I was just a general spellcaster nonsense and kind of utility, and that was about it.
Nice. I will say,
Yeah.
I'm excited to.
I try to find a good time to talk so I can hear him at the same time.
Coming up with shit. Alexa, turn off the living room, turn on the office.
Yeah, my problem is I'm seeing a hard way to capture like just Discord audio. Effectively what I capture is my desktop audio, and then I can capture my microphone, and then I can capture my game. So I like have my desktop turned up to capture him, and maybe it's just not loud enough? I mean, I'm looking at my mixer and it seems like he's supposed to be a little more quiet than me, you know? Maybe I'm just looking at it weird. I need to fiddle with it more. But I'll try to turn him up a bit more, and you let me know if you hear him. Or just
so if you're
whoever's
level
hanging
7
out.
wizard, that means you got 4th level spells? Maybe 5th? No, 4th.
I should have 4th level spells. When can I cast Wish?
No, you can't cast Wish.
I wish the big bad guy dead.
No.
We win?
Nah, bro.
I win. I'll just retcon finding a Wish scroll. It's okay.
No, I'll just set that shit down.
I wish I am the DM. I win.
Oh, okay. I do.
Nope, we're not in game. I didn't use that.
Or you can DM literally whatever. I I will say
Let
it
me
is
turn him up
significantly harder
in
to crack
Discord.
on Tabletop Simulator.
Oh, that's too loud.
Okay. Well, I found one of the maps. Maybe I didn't lose it all.
Maybe that's better. But yes, if you saw the title, this is my blind Nuzlocke because I've not finished this game yet. Yeah, where am I? The game claims when I looked at it before in my profile, the game says I have 5 badges.
Got like 2 weekends.
Is that just any of the 3 paths, I guess? Because I think that makes sense if it's any of the 3 paths. Because I definitely do not have 5 badges. I've
Oh shit,
definitely
I got
done
1
5
weekend
things
left.
though. That
Oh,
is
I still
correct.
have the map. I
I have
found
done
it.
5
Holy
things.
shit.
That's probably what that means. Because right now on my list, the next thing to do is the Steel Titan, which is roughly where I am at the moment. It's at least where I'm trying to get. I'm way off
Hunter,
course.
still there?
I'm here. I'm figuring out where to go, and I'm talking to people.
Let's make sure. I found the map. I still have it.
Oh, you do have the map.
I have the map. I don't think I have what I wrote though.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
True. Okay.
Need to go east. West. West.
I also, after watching this, I remember what TV show I watched right before I planned this.
As all of us DMs do. Our media consumption goes into the game.
I know. You, I'll give you a hint. I started playing this in November. You can try and guess what I was watching.
What were you doing?
Huh?
Said what were you doing?
Well, I'm not going to tell you, but it was November.
Hallmark Channel?
It happened to be it. Huh?
Hallmark Channel?
No. This is not a Christmas tale.
Sadly. No Christmas in August?
No. Okay. All right.
I am curious how you combo.
Oh, I'm excited again.
I guess you probably, you stream straight from OBS. And then Streamlabs uses your commands and donations and stuff. Okay. Because that was why I made the switch to Streamlabs.
Was time to go play Tears of the Kingdom.
Alerts. You back on Tears? How far are you?
Not very far. Alexa, turn off the office.
Oh, I just lost a Pokemon.
Eh.
Why does Sunflora at like mid-20s know Petal Dance?
It's a 3rd tier evolution?
It's a
no, it's 2nd tier. Do that. Alexa, turn on the kitchen.
20s.
Huh?
It's a 2nd tier in the mid-20s.
It's because it's fucking special. I don't know what you want from me.
Answers.
I don't have those. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll look into that. Cause yeah, that's why I was gonna say.
Time to drink mezcal straight.
Cause I wanted alerts. Yeah.
Alexa, turn off the
half
kitchen.
of my followers were from a raid.
Alexa, turn off
like,
the den.
Where are your alerts? I was like, I use OBS. I don't have alerts. I need to.
I need to pee pee. You want to hear me pee pee?
What are you? What is?
Take that as a no.
What did you just say? What'd you say, Price? Huh? Do not drink mezcal straight. What is wrong with you? Is this meant for me?
Well, you're missing out now, but I asked if you wanted to hear me pee.
Yeah, I would. I do appreciate the mute. Thank you.
Bitch.
Mezcal? What did I do? What? I stayed in on Dawn Fan. I don't want to do this. What do I do? What is mezcal?
Bro, I don't know why, but your stream is unhinged. There's some guy talking about it if you want to hear him go pee. What the hell, Hunter?
Yes.
I thought this was a child-friendly stream.
I don't know the rules like the back of my hand, but that's probably on there of getting me banned. So thanks.
From what I heard is you couldn't tell if he was going pee or if he was drinking water. You couldn't tell.
My friend. Oh, I didn't. I have accidentally pinned messages. Oh no!
Back
I'm
to
misclicking.
gaming.
Unpin. Your friend in Discord said he was gonna drink mezcal straight. Yeah, I just lost another Pokemon. I'm not even looking.
You know what movie you should watch?
What? Oh no. I was gonna say I'm getting distracted.
Why don't you love me?
And it's true, I'm getting distracted. There's too many things going on. What am I doing? I'm trying my best. And I'm failing. If you're 18 plus, it's fine. I usually am. Let me double check that I am. I should be. This Dawn Fan has taken no damage. We need to terrestrialize. Gotta listen to MP. Yeah,
Hunter.
I'm trying not to. Oh god. Yes, Pricey.
Why don't you love me?
I do love you. I just am getting distracted, and I've killed two Pokemon in one battle. So.
Damn, you should try harder.
I am
you drinking?
actually trying.
I bet
really
that's
hard.
the problem.
Why am I fighting a Dawn Fan right now? He has Thunder Fang. Why does the Dawn Fan have Thunder Fang? Am I actually about to team wipe on a Dawn Fan?
That'd be fucking embarrassing.
What is going on? I have nothing for this.
You don't got no, like what? Fuck. Grass types?
No.
That sucks. Maybe we should have planned
Pricey, the Pricey. Yeah, I didn't hear him say mezcal straight. That's no bueno. But we should be 18 plus. What does assurance do? If I've already taken damage, I shouldn't be. Does ground resist steel? These are the ones I get mixed up on. The ones that are not nearly as common. Well, we're gonna get to pick a lot of new team members after this. That's the good news. That does no damage. And he has bulldoze. It's actually just, actually just steamrolling through the team. Just right through. How? I'm good at Pokemon games, so I don't understand what's happening.
Are you sure?
Did I? Okay. Dawn Fan's gonna wreck you. Yeah, he's looking like he's about to. He's taking no damage at all.
Hunter, I think you're just bad at Pokemon.
I think I just am.
I think you should drink more. That's your problem. I should drink more. Bethany's got to get home.
That's not the problem. I can promise you that.
I'm gonna take a shot of mezcal. Why don't you join me?
That I missed that the first time you said it, and then someone in chat said, "Oh my God, what did he just say?" So
hey, turn on your chat, your video chat.
I don't need to turn my video chat on. I'm not.
Turn on your video chat.
I'm
Do
about to
it.
deafen you for a second.
Why? That's so
I'm watching
rude.
you. I can see you. I just don't have mine
Yeah,
on.
bitch.
I'm watching.
Why don't you join me?
I am joining you. Look at the stream.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I forget you're streaming. Let me turn that shit back
You just say forget you're streaming.
on. Well, the problem is, watching that and talking to you, my phone kind of heats up.
That's fair.
Okay.
Should Def drink more?
Flip side.
You don't take his side. Take
I don't see
mine.
your glass up. Where the hell is your glass?
It's. Let me turn my Discord volume back on. It's not a glass. No, I got another Pokemon dead.
Oh, I see it now.
I'm
All right.
about to wipe. I'm about to wipe Price.
All right, so take it now.
I'm
Take your
on the
shot
last
now.
Pokemon, and I tried to save him as long as I could.
I'm gonna take mine now. I expect to see it in the stream in about like what 5 seconds.
I'm doing this on the stream currently.
Do it. I didn't see it. Whew.
Oh, Donphan's dead. Let's see who gets the final kill. Oh man, everyone's dead.
You killed Donphan. I still didn't see you take your drink.
I took a drink, Bryce.
Yeah, I took a shot. Take a shot, Hunter.
There's plenty in this cup, is all I need to say.
I think you're full of shit.
The last Pokemon's Masquerain, which I should be able to kill. We have a Pokemon left. The run is still going.
I'm proud of you, I guess.
I can't remember the last time I lost more than like 2 Pokemon in a battle.
I think I remember. It was your Gen 3 speed run with Spencer and his European friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say prior to that, because I was pushing really hard on that to catch up.
Dude, you got screwed. I remember that stream.
It was a pretty rough one. Well, the death box just got a lot longer than all the others.
I can't believe somebody got like a Salamence right away. Like, come on, man. You won the game. All right.
I don't remember who that was. I know Spencer
It wasn't
had the Swampert.
when you were Spencer. Yeah, Swampert's also good. I think
Swampert's
Blaziken is
fantastic.
the best, but
So we have a team of 3, because those are all the Pokemon I have anymore. Thank God we have Toad the Toad School. What would we do without him?
Yo, what if I brought Stool back, huh? Would you like that?
I would love Stool back. I should have named him Stool. I actually can still. You can rename whenever in this game. We're gonna name this guy Stool.
Nice.
Right? You can name whatever. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I could have sworn you could.
Yeah, you're definitely crazy. I don't know what you're talking about though.
Oh well, he's Stool in our hearts. Yeah, this team is this is a pretty rough team now.
Wait, let me look
Good
at
thing the
team.
next Pokemon is Steel type.
What was it? Was the fire starter, some kind of grass thing, and something else?
Firestarter, Lechonk, and Toadstool.
Ain't nothing wrong with Toadstool or Lechonk. Sorry,
There's a lot wrong with Lechonk, sadly.
Lechonk's cool though,
Is that
bro.
Voltorb about to blow up? Oh, he just blew up. They can do that in this game. They actually just explode.
I just remember playing that game and coming across that flamingo and it one-shotting my Lechonk. And I was pissed because I was like, how is there something that can one? How is there something that strong this early in the game?
Flamigo is pretty good. He's like a pure fighting, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I need new team members. And the way I've been doing this run, because I'm just trying out new things with free roam games, is I get basically however many areas there are in the game is how many encounters I get, and I just pick when I do an encounter.
Oh, okay.
And I
Nice.
can do multiple in an area and all that. So that's how I've been doing it. We're about to probably need to grab several more.
Yeah, I just remember at a certain point, I I just wasn't interested anymore. I was like, I wanted to do something else. I just really wasn't enjoying playing that game
Yeah,
anymore.
I mean, I also took a break for a very long time, to be fair. So
Yeah, unfortunate. Because I loved Pokemon in the old days. Like Chet, me, and our friend Chris Hilton, we were all about Pokemon. But after a while, I'm just not into it anymore.
I get it. The only way I can really play anymore nowadays is Nuzlocking, or if I do a shiny hunt, or a combination of the two.
I get Nuzlocks more, but shiny hunting just seems frustrating.
I usually combine them. I don't think it's pretty rare for me to shiny hunt unless it's like a legendary for competitive. Um, or like I'm doing Turtwig right now in Platinum for a Nuzlocke.
Yeah, I heard that. What about that sounds fun? I'm sorry.
It's very mindless to do, and I can do it while I play other games or watch a show. And then I get to do a Nuzlocke with a shiny starter Pokemon, and it's 1,000 times more terrifying every single fight.
I guess I just don't need a problem with not paying attention. I get that shit on lock.
It has its moments, you know.
That's fair.
I, I, how did I lose 5 Pokemon in one battle?
You're bad at this game.
Did I pick one of the ace trainers and not even realize it? Is that what happened?
I bet
Because I
so.
just lost absolutely everyone. I need to make sure I keep all of them on a Google Sheet. Spencer knows what I'm talking about because we've shared one, but I need to make sure I don't go over the limit. I need Pokemon. Give me Pokemon, please.
No. Also, just a heads up when Bethany's on her way home, but when she gets home, I'm probably gonna have to hang up.
It's all good. I figured you wouldn't be on too long. Early riser.
You call me an early riser?
I did.
I actually will be an early riser this week or tomorrow. I gotta fucking. I gotta wake up at like 7 tomorrow.
I need to get up at like 8 tomorrow. So I have a
That's still pretty
basketball
early.
tournament thing I'm going to.
What are you going to?
It's like a 3v3 basketball tournament. It's a bunch of different sports actually. And I'm doing the basketball and then I'm doing the soccer.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Is this a decent Pokemon to make an encounter? Let me look at this.
Varoom? Yeah, it's steel poison. That's pretty good typing at least.
It is a good typing. I'm just looking at his moves, so I'm looking at his stats.
Who's that?
Shots?
Oh god.
I already did my shot, Spencer. You're too late.
I've been drinking the whole time, so we're good.
Oh yeah, me too. But come on, man.
I'll take a shot of gin real quick.
Gin sucks.
Gin sucks, you suck.
Nah, bro.
Maybe if Mama didn't raise a bitch, you'd be fine
It's
with
a
gin.
party in this Discord now.
You watch your mouth, Spencer. I've been taking shots of mezcal.
I need to make sure this stream is set to 18 plus.
I ain't said nothing wrong. Spencer's the one I lied. I've been saying all sorts
find
of
this
things
info? I'm
wrong.
looking at stream info.
Hold on. think of all the strange stuff Pokemon says.
Spencer, do you know where can I verify what age my stream is set to?
I'm not gonna lie, dog. I don't know. I think it's Hold on, let me see if I can just pull up OBS and find the setting. I think you can do it through OBS if you
Can
have
do it through
Twitch,
OBS?
your Twitch account linked.
I'm about to have to put on the content classification: drugs, intoxication, and profanity and vulgarity.
You just
I'm
need
actually
profanity.
putting that there just to save my ass.
What is it? Is it not in stream information?
We're gonna put that there. I'm safe now.
Yes, you are.
Just 1 second. I had to verify I can watch again.
I need Pokemon on my team.
Let me go finish taking my shot.
Congratulations, Varoom.
Loser.
You are requested for your services.
Don't they get like speed boost? That's like their ability naturally.
Is it? I was looking at his moves. I didn't even look at his ability. Overcoat?
I'm just saying, Mudsdale. I fucking love Mudsdale.
Mudsdale's cool. He's a good ability. He's beefy.
Yeah, that's what I really like about things.
Did I tell you about the, you know about living Pokédexes, right?
Sure.
How it's like keeping a thing in Pokemon Bank or Home, having every Pokemon in the Pokédex simultaneously.
Sure.
I'm trying to do one just with Pokemon that beat the champion in Nuzlocke.
That's gonna take fucking forever.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the point. It'll take my whole life.
Oh, it's gonna take longer than your whole life.
No.
Oh no!
I'll start doing a Nuzlocke every day.
doing like every stage evolution too, or just like lines?
What'd you say, Spence?
Are you doing like every like stage evolution too, or just lines?
I'm thinking about it. The thing is, I need to try out like not fully evolved or baby runs and see how I like them. Because if I don't, I'm probably just gonna say final evolution
Dude.
only.
Nah, as long as you have Gen 4 and forward, it's gonna be easy. Just use Evilite.
That's 5. It's 6.
Came out in 5.
I thought it was Gen 4.
5. Okay.
Eviolite came out in 5.
It's not 4. That much I
Damn.
knew.
I didn't play 5, so you know, fair.
I didn't either. That's why I thought it was 6.
It came out in 5.
But I played the
I
shit
played
out of 4.
6. I didn't play 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we can.
Actually, I say I didn't play 5. I played Black and completed the Pokedex. This is my first ever Pokedex completion.
Welcome.
But I didn't play the
Damn.
sequels.
I've never actually completed the Pokédex.
It's fair.
I think
I think only.
Hunter knows what
crazy
I've done like the
people do.
last 4 Pokemon games, right?
Wait, are we talking like Pokédex or National Dex? Because I've completed Pokédex.
National
That's
Dex. I mean, well, so it depends on what the games are because like Scarlet and Violet National Dex only has 400, right?
Yeah.
Because I've done the Pokédex. I've gotten. I was like 5 short in Gen 4, like on Platinum one time, and then I think like 3DS came out and I gave up.
I feel that.
Yeah. I was more interested in playing Smash Bros and Xenoblade.
Big vibes.
Yeah.
No, me and Carter have talked about this because his first ever Pokedex completion was Diamond Pearl because of Global Trade Center.
Well, yeah.
And that's the only reason I completed Black and White was because of the GTC, so...
Yeah, my first was X and Y. Wonder trading mostly.
But like, I think it was like Legends and Scarlet Violet. I did both. So like Small Nut did one in 24 hours. I did both of those in about 3 to 4 days a piece. So not quite Small Nut level of BDSP. 6 hits the floor, but it rolled a 3. Slightly below average. Rolled a 3
Slightly
again.
below average.
At 3.5's average.
3.5? I mean, well,
Yeah, for
it's hard to make small penis jokes when I can't see you.
You could still make it, dog.
Just need your imagination.
Well, I was gonna, hold up my hands and say, well, 3.5, that's pretty small. But
then-
if I can't,
Oh, I'm glad I put those filters
You
on.
should have done 3.5. That's pretty big, and like stretch out your arms like 3 feet or something.
see, I was gonna say 8.5, and hold my hands out as an L.
Can't believe you lost Pavilion, by the way. It's just actually tragic.
What'd you say?
I can't believe you lost Pavilion. That's actually tragic.
It is. Was I just
my
dumb?
phone.
Was I not paying attention? Why
I don't know.
was
I
I
looked
fighting like a
up.
28 Don fan that had every
I
move
looked
that
up and
countered
you
my
had
team?
lost it and something else.
He had
Shit.
a coverage move for every single thing on my team.
Also, I haven't been keeping too much up because I was playing Baldur's Gate. Like, so exactly what do you mean by blind Nuzlocke?
All right, gentlemen.
As
Have you
I'm
in,
played
gonna
this game?
leave. Bethany's home.
Okay.
okay. Goodbye,
Bye,
I
Princess.
love you.
Prize.
Bye, gentlemen.
Yeah, kisses.
When I say blind Nuzlocke, I have not beaten the game, and I
Okay,
very
okay.
vaguely know how it ends.
Gotcha. How far have you gotten?
I
game.
am following a guide on my phone for how to Nuzlocke this game, and
Oh!
it effectively has. I've
I'm gonna check
done
that out.
2 gyms, 2 titans, and 1 crew,
Okay.
and I am about to do my 3rd titan.
Is it the one on Reddit? Reddit Nuzlocke?
I think it's the one on Reddit that got revised because I looked at that actually right before.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it gives rough level caps, but the stupid leveling system in this game is broken, and I just gave up and
Yeah.
said try to avoid over leveling, and that's what I did.
It's I'm doing my second run, and I looked up a guide for like which areas are like in order level cap, like the easiest like to go through, like what's the level order, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even like skipping every trainer, I find myself pretty close to level cap like all the time.
Yeah, I literally could not battle a trainer for like the
Very tough.
next 4 to 5 tasks and still be
Yeah.
right there.
It gets really tough. It gets really rough. But then you get to like end game, and it's just like there's certain spots that like if you go to, it's just like you're 10 levels lower.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've run into that yet. I ran into that like my first playthrough.
I did run into
I think I
that
just went to an
early
area I
on,
shouldn't have.
and pretty much.
Okay, I know where you're at there.
What was the rule I made? I think I did it in Sword and Shield also, where if I encounter a trainer that by mistake is like his levels are above my entire team, it's just
Oh yeah,
screw this, get out of the battle, whatever.
gotcha. Like if you run into a trainer that's just like severely stronger than
Because
you.
they had that in Sword and Shield, remember? You know, you fight the like master trainer of the area, and
I'm
they
trying
just
to
have
remember.
stuff above your entire team.
Oh yeah, I didn't find that too bad. They have master trainers here, kind of in an extent, I guess.
I think it's just because I had that happen at the very beginning of the game. I was like, this is kind of shitty.
Oh, little robot.
Rotom, please save us.
Is this your encounter?
That's what I'm saying is my encounter. That is the glory of the
This
Hunter
is-
and Nuzlocke
Right.
overworld encounter rule set. I
Yeah.
said this is my encounter, it's my encounter.
That was
Big Rotom guy.
I was about to say, aren't you a pretty big Rotom fan, right? Like,
I just jumped down here and saw him zapping around. I was like, this is meant to be. Stop
that's my
hurting
boy.
me. Get in the Pokeball.
oh gosh, yeah. That was I'm glad they went back to the overworld style of games too after Legends.
I think it's great for everything
It's
aside from.
yeah, they kind of
Nuzlocke.
it's like a mix between Sword and Shield and Legends, but
Yeah, it was.
I think Legends in my opinion was just severely better. Nice, good
Legends is
catch.
good. I need to finish Legends.
Lechonk level 10.
Oh, the Rotom. Save us from
Yeah.
this pain.
I remember like when Legends came out too. I was like trying to figure out the whole time how would I Nuzlocke this? Could you hardcore it and be like, I don't need Pokemon? Which I think you could. Like
Yeah.
through a lot of it. There's a lot of stuff. I think I did like every what are they called? Guardians or something similar.
I know what you're talking about.
I did like all the stuff without like there I think someone told me at one point they're like, you can throw your Pokemon and I'm like, nah, I'm better than my Typhlosion. You know? I was like, my Typhlosion doesn't have that main character plot armor like I do.
Typhlosion's pretty good in that game too.
Yeah.
I went Decadooey.
Oh yeah, isn't it Decidui?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, okay. I was like, maybe I've been pronouncing it wrong. Dude, I was like, I thought it was this.
No, I love the, cause he's designed after like a Ronin, right?
Chicken nuggets.
Like the solo samurai kind of thing.
Right, but with chicken legs.
I love the design of the Pokemon.
Dude, I did too. So you know Alex from
Yeah.
like the X-Taters group, right? Yeah. He started it, hated it, dude. Like once I started calling him chicken nuggets, he was like, "It's just such a disappointment." I'm like, "I think it's amazing, dude."
You love to see it.
I was like, it's like imagine what Combuskin should have been, like as cool as like Combuskin's design was, and how like Blaziken like completely just turned that upside down and was like felt like a new Mon. That's how I felt. I was like, Decidueye looks dope.
Mm-hmm. He has a great move in that game too.
And,
what is it, like the triple arrows or whatever? And each one can cause a different status or something.
Yeah, no, it's insane. I mean, all their moves are pretty, like all their
they all are.
signature were pretty insane.
I know Samurot's actually been absolutely killing it in Scarlet for the competitive. Like it's top
Samurott
tier.
was the other one.
OU.
I actually, because so Cyndaquil's my favorite all-time starter Pokemon. So naturally, I was going to go Cyndaquil. I thought the Typhlosion was the worst final evolution change in this game. Because Samurott gets like Samurott, I think his original design is awful, like absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, it's all right. But...
And they like salvage it in this game, in my opinion. Like, or not Sword and Shield, but Legends. Salvage it in Legends. And it's like Decidueye was cool in both, and then Typhlosion is just like, oh, you just have emo Typhlosion or LGBTQ plus Typhlosion, like whatever you want to call it. Dude. It's just not that great. I'm not gonna lie. They changed the colors of the flames and they called it a day. I was just a little upset.
Fair.
And like everyone else got like a full remake. It looks super dope. Typhlosion, they were like, change it from red to pink, and it's like, bro, come on. It's like I just hate cop outs. I hate cop outs so much, dude, in Pokemon.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I mean, I liked Decidueye in the original. I liked him in this one.
Decidueye in both was really
I
good.
guess that's what I picked both times, so that makes sense.
Right.
I'm really kind of screwed up right now in this game.
For like location or
no, just team.
Team from losing the two Mons that were like 28 or 26 ish.
I don't think.
Toadstool will be good at 30.
I don't know, man.
If you can get him there. Varoom?
I think Varoom
take some time.
Decent potential. When I looked at his in-game moves, he gets Spin Out, which does 100 damage and 100 accuracy.
And raises speed?
And Gunk Shot, a 120 80. But that's like in-game. And I mean, it's good defensive typing, so...
Yeah.
And then, I mean, Rotom, I don't know how you change his form in this game. Being able to switch that to whatever I need is really nice.
I'm trying to remember, too. I feel like it's in, not the library, but it's in the college or the school.
We'll see.
I'm trying to remember where,
do
though.
the Steel Titan and see if I...
It might not be... Oh, it might not be until you get access to the lab.
Do what?
Which would be a ways away.
What'd you say?
I'm just thinking, like... Because I know you haven't played all the way through, but it might not be until you get access to the lab again. Which is a ways away.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can look it up real quick. How to change Rotom form?
Where's this Titan? Close.
Oh!
I need to remember to just look at my mini-map.
Okay, it's not that bad, actually. I think you've probably gotten this far. Maybe not now, but yeah, you've probably gotten this far in the game. It's not much farther from like level-wise where you're at now. It's the.
Where did you say it was?
It's the Dolphin Town through the auction site.
Okay.
If you've gotten there before.
I don't think I have, but I
Okay.
assume it's early.
I was trying not to give too much away too, so I was like trying to use like general landmarks.
I mean, it's all good because like I have the list of the order of towns and stuff.
It's in Porto Marinata.
Port Marinata. Let me see that is on there.
There should be a gym there. Oh no, there's not a gym there. You know, there should be. It should be the 4th gym on your list, probably 35-ish level cap.
The Medali gym is the 5th gym. Cascarafa is the 4th.
Cask.
Okay.
Cascarafa.
Okay.
Yeah, and you'll have to clear that gym too, to be able to do it.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So the 4th gym?
Yeah, Cascarafa is
Okay.
the 4th on this list.
Is that 32 then, not 35?
Cascarafa,
30.
like I said, this is different than the Reddit one you're looking at. Cause
I'm not looking. I'm just going on knowledge
Cascarafa's
of
30,
what levels were.
Poison's 32, Medali 36.
Oh wow. Okay.
But like I said, I've just kind of been doing my own thing, you know.
Right.
I just try to not overlevel and not just use a single Pokemon, but right now there's not really much choice. So let's go wipe to a gimme
This
ghoul
Reddit
chest.
the Reddit rules are kind of sick actually.
What'd they say on the Reddit post?
So you can only add 3 Pokemon, including your starter, to your team after each badge.
Oh,
I think that would actually balance the game out quite a bit.
I mean, I don't think that's too crazy from what a typical Nuzlocke would be.
Yeah.
Do not kill. Give me your coins.
Give me your coins.
Snarl.
Might.
You missed my Shining Pearl Wonderlock.
So I've been seeing you stream recently.
I've been trying to be semi-regular with it.
But every time you
finished
stream,
it
you're
up,
like, I've been playing Dota.
Finished it up like 4 or 5 days ago.
Nice.
And, I mean, you know how Elite Four and Champion is in that game. Like, they actually have competitive
You said BDSP?
teams. Yeah, BDSP. So, it was stressful. Got through it.
I might
I definitely
bust out mine.
almost felt like I was about to team wipe several times during the Elite Four, but... And I did it with hardcore rule set, at least on the Elite Four and Champion. No items at all, nothing. Just my big brain.
My big brain.
Absolutely massive brain.
Freaking huge brain, dude.
There was many close calls. There was someone in the chat trying to work with me on it, and to be honest, he and I both made some very poor choices. I'm gonna say for my sake, he made more poor choices. It was not the best.
Gotcha.
But it's my favorite part of Nuzlocke. Everything goes wrong, and then you have to figure out how to make it work. And that's where I am right now, too.
My gosh, dude. My I'm just looking at my final team because I launched the wrong save file. Because I have like a replay file going through using different mons so that I could get like, you know, more of the mons used. But it's like, it's so dumb because it's like of my team, and I guess T-Tar and Hydreigon are literally here just so that I could finish the decks because they're level like 55 and 60. I wonder what my actual team was, but I have like this level 76 Pavilion.
Oh.
Because, dude, I'm telling you, man, it's king.
I mean, it's pretty good. It was one of my first competitive Pokemon I ever made.
It is here's the thing: compound eyes, sleep powder, quiver dance.
Yeah. That's all
How do you
need.
beat that, dude? You can't coach that.
You need to get that rain team going and get those 100 accuracy hurricanes.
Hurricanes, yeah.
Alright, terrastalize and pray.
I think you got this, man. You have a fire type, right? Yeah,
So
you're
it's the
fine. I
Steel
think.
Titan. I'm hoping they didn't just try to trick me and it's ground.
I think it's still steel. They may trick you though. It does say the lurking steel titan, so you'd hope it's at least part steel.
I mean, my info sheet says this is the Steel Titan.
Oh, that's right. I have Annihilate. Annihilate was fun. Man, you almost one-shot that guy.
Nice. Annihilate got banned from competitive. Did you know that?
I knew it was going to happen because I remember using it. It was the most broken
Yeah.
thing I've ever seen.
It was too broken. By the way, I one-shot that Orthworm.
Did you burn it or something? Did I miss?
I just used Terrastalize, Incinerate, and one-shot it.
All right, dog.
That's why he's on the team.
That's why he's on the team.
Starter's the only thing that remains.
Was it Rage Fist, right? Rage
Yeah,
Fist is
Rage
so
Fist.
dumb, dude. Who thought that was a good idea? Like, like just actually, dude.
Someone did.
50 power, 100 accuracy. It's Rage Stab, by the way. Like, it's so dumb. Stab Rage starting at 50 is insane, dude.
Should just be stored power, start at 20.
That would make more sense.
By the way, that was the team layout, by the way. In the Wonderlock, the original Core 3 was a Curse Stored Power Umbreon.
Ooh.
And then a Speed Boost Flame Charge Baton Pass Blaziken.
Ooh, okay.
With a Cosmic Power Power Up Punch Baton Pass Lopunny.
So that Umbreon was slapping.
Umbreon was 100% the absolute leader of that entire playthrough. And he was also, I think, the first encounter I had.
Yeah,
And he was Bold Nature.
of course.
Just annihilated. We lost Lopunny like halfway through. But
That's tragic.
Blaziken still killed. And we switched Umbreon to Work Up for the champion.
Yeah.
And tried to set up Sweep. Didn't work on Spiritomb. He got like 3 Shadow Ball drops in a row.
Big oof.
And what was it? I hard switched to a Dragonite I had been raising from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And I had already used Snarl on the Spiritomb like 4 times. So I D-danced like 4 times with Dragonite and swept. Which was very needed, because I felt like I almost died several times in the Elite Four. So
I just realized I've been looking for this 6th mod of mine this entire time. And it finally, I was like, what are like the new mods here? Like, what would I would have tried? And it finally hit me. I was like, oh, I know exactly what it is. I haven't found it yet still. But this is a little concerned.
well, my team is very open at the moment. To say the least.
It's I'll give you, it's got my name in it, you know, like.
Does it?
Yeah, you'd think it'd be more obvious than it actually was. Like, there she is.
Haxorus?
My name of Gambit?
I was thinking the Axiom side.
Oh, the Axiom side. Yeah, try the other side.
Oh god, what's the final Pawniard evolution? King Gambit?
King Gambit.
King Gambit's pretty good. I did have a
Another one that
Pawniard
probably
at
should
the
be
start
banned,
of the
honestly.
stream.
You what?
I did have a Pawniard at the start of the stream.
Tragic again, dude. No, 85 power, 100 accuracy, never misses. Sorry, it's like Swift. Stab, 85 power, never misses. Again, just another move that just like should not ever be a thing. And it gets Defiant too, so it's like,
Yeah, what's his crazy good move? Because he's also I think as of last month, he's top used in OEM.
Cow- Koto Cleave or Kowtow Cleave.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
it's
one.
85 power. Swift. It's never missing. It's through
But
evasion.
then
Everything.
it boosts per each feint in
I
the
don't think
party, right?
I don't think it boosts anything.
There's whatever move he has that gets stronger. It's his ability, right?
Oh yeah, not even Defiant. The other one.
The other one. It
Yeah, the other
boosts
one's
for
really
every
good too.
fallen party member in that battle.
Yeah.
And it absolutely obliterates every team ever. So.
All right, let me switch users so I'm on my second playthrough.
Not super useful for Nuzlocke, but.
No, yeah, right.
Lechonk is learning moves while he is still on the party.
Let's go.
First boy we ever got. Probably not gonna see the light of day again.
Well, I mean, if he evolves, he might.
It's not a good Pokemon.
Me and Carter and I are doing just a regular Diamond and Pearl Soul Link,
Oh yeah.
and he's I think he's flying. He was flying earlier today with Jack, one of our high school buddies who got his pilot's license.
Mhm.
But we have like two. We have Barbarial Staraptor like pairs twice, like one on each side.
Okay.
And I'm really trying to use that Barbarial, dude. I'm really trying to have fun with it, you know?
Just trying to give it all the HM moves.
Okay. Where am I at here? Why am I over here? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Good old Cotton Eye Joe.
Have I done this one? No, that's my next one, probably.
Salty Herba Mystica? Why is it salty?
That is the question. An age-old question.
It is an
So
18
maybe
plus
it's-
stream, so.
Oh, alright, fair enough, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'll just go straight for the next gym. I'm a little bit ahead of you on this playthrough, and I haven't played it. Oh, I haven't gotten there yet. I guess that makes sense.
I think when I looked at my most recent caught, it said it was like January of this year.
Oh yeah, I could probably see when I last played this based on that. Oh. I'm pretty sure what happened is it's like it's like the first or second week of this game coming out and I just got burnt out and didn't want to play through it. It might have been like a little afterwards, but
Yeah, I think I just got burnt out. And like usual, just start seeing spoilers for the end of the game for the people who just grinded
Yeah.
through it, which I couldn't do.
these are all my Pokemon in my current party was met on the 27th of November last year.
Yeah. I think only my starter and Lechonk were in the year 2022.
And of course in my second playthrough I'm running no starters, so
Gotcha.
yeah, classic.
Were you here earlier, right? When I said the absolutely ridiculous thing I want to try to do, the Nuzlocke living dex?
Yes.
I think it sounds fun.
It's across all Pokemon games, right? So it's not even.
Yeah, all games.
Okay, yeah. I think it's definitely plausible.
I feel like it's a good reason to use not Gyarados Dragonite every single time I play the game.
It's funny because like me and Carter were talking because like I think we haven't touched Gyarados since like prior to Gen 4 realistically.
Yeah.
And we were like going through encounters and I'm like, you could get a Magikarp here. And he's like, and get a Gyarados? And I'm like, when's the last time you used a Gyarados? He's like, may have been when we were in high school. I was like, that's what I'm saying, dude. I was like, maybe bust it out, old time's sake. He's like, I might use it, and then we never.
Gyarados run would be real tough, right?
Huh?
Solo Gyarados run.
Like the easiest thing in the world, still.
That would be very easy.
What am I? What
yeah,
am I
I've
doing
had Gyarados and Garchomp both banned for at least like the past 2 years.
here? Gotcha. Where am I going right now?
Just because, especially in Gen 4, it's really easy to get a guaranteed Gibble encounter in Wayward Cave.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then, I mean, you can just get a Magikarp literally anywhere you ever want, anywhere.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
it's
that's like
just not right.
that's the thing is like we played so much Gen 1 both with like red and blue and fire red leaf green. Gotten the 500 Poké-Dollar Magikarp.
Yeah.
Like played through Gen 2, get the red Gyarados.
Mm-hmm.
Played through Gen 3. Again, it's just like so easy to get the old rod and like Dewford and just go, I'll just get a Magikarp here and train it up to a Gyarados before the gym. They like mode no cares.
Yeah, I get it. Apparently my
Is...
Koraidon can jump higher now. Oh, oh boy. That boy can jump. Yeah, I think when I did my Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke, I went for the Feebas encounter in Mount Coronet. That was my Mount Coronet encounter. And I sat down and I was like, okay, yeah, I mean, Magikarp's banned. Let me just see if I can get a Feebas as my encounter.
Right.
And you know how it's like 4 squares per day of like the
Yep.
250. And I literally sat down. You know my old apartment. We had like the double TV set up. And so we put a movie on the top screen. And then we put my game on the bottom.
Millennial?
And I was like, I'll just do this during the movie.
Yeah.
Get to the first square, throw the fishing rod in, fish it up, Feebas. It was my genuine encounter for Mount Coronet.
Yeah, right. You like didn't even need to be like no Magikarp this run. You were getting the Feebas either way.
Wow, I'm gonna use that. And we made that Feebas so beautiful, and we evolved him.
That's nuts.
I fed him so many Poffins.
So me and Carter both did monotypes for BDSP.
Oh, yeah.
I probably told you about this, but I did bug, he did electric. He did electric because he's like, a lot of Cynthia has that Garchomp, and I'm like, that'll be a tough like monotype. Let's be real. I was like, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
And we found out later too, like, oh, they're running competitive sets and stuff. It was like, okay, this is gonna be real rough. You know, like all the Elite Fours running comp sets in BDSP, and I was hype about it. I was like, that's so nice, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Oh yeah, way better. Big fan.
I'm pretty sure you were still.
I ran bugs.
We were still hanging around whenever I said I want to eventually do a Shining Pearl Unknown Only.
Oh yeah.
And
that'd be wild.
I get 28 of them. You know, the 26 plus the 2.
Hopefully you get enough hidden power types for it to work.
Yeah, because I ran the showdown damage calcs on like Cynthia and Unknowns with like choice specs. You know, like ice hidden power on Garchomp at level 100, and it's still like a range to kill. I
believe that, dude.
So I was kind of just like the mentality of, yeah, I'm gonna absolutely break the game to just make whatever hidden powers I need, and just if I can find a way, max IVs.
Right.
And we're gonna run that Unknown Nuzlocke eventually.
Let's go.
If I can figure out how to do it.
I started doing because I still haven't finished my Let's Go Eevee playthrough.
I haven't either.
Well, and I only started it maybe a year ago.
Yeah, I started like 3.
Yeah, I started it right before I think Scarlet and Violet came out, because I was like, well, it's not out yet, and I'm getting like the itch, you know, to like play, to like do a run. But like before I even bought Let's Go Eevee, I was like, I wonder if I can just do solo runs with Eevee. Did the first 2 gens, did Gen 1 and 2 through Red, like, you know. And I did have to bust out Double Team for Red.
Ooh.
Didn't on Gen 1. Felt pretty good about it.
It's pretty good.
What are you doing right now? What is the top of this mountain?
I was just seeing if I could Skyrim the mountain. I could.
That's funny. But yeah. But anyway, so back to like the Feebas story.
Yeah.
There was a point, probably like, dude, this is ages ago, I feel like, but maybe it was like 2019, 2020. And me and Carter were just like, because me and Carter, I mean, for the past decade, it's just like pretty much since we've both been in college, it's like, hey, let's like spend a weekend. We'll spend like a Saturday basically running through an entire game just for fun. We'll do usually soul links. Sometimes we'll go through like ROM hacks. Like a lot of the times it's ROM hacks. We'll just play through ROM hacks and have a good time. Sometimes we'll do Nuzlocks, just regular. This particular instance, we were just like, what if we just played Sapphire Ruby? We were like, when's the last time we played Sapphire Ruby Vanilla, you know?
Yeah.
It's like probably 2019, 2020. We're playing it and we're like picking out our teams. Because again, the whole idea is like we pick out our teams, we're going to use stuff we don't normally use, right? No regular playthrough. And it's, one sec. And so we're like, yeah, am I gonna lose? We're like, yeah, like, we'll just do Ruby and Sapphire. Like we even like it was at the time too where we weren't on our computers, I think, so we weren't like doing a whole lot on our computers. So we like I remember it's still I think on my physical copy of Sapphire. And obviously, like you said, Feebas is only like 4 tiles. I think it's 6 in the original games.
Okay.
But they don't change. But also, it's just 6. Like you still have to find the 6 tiles, right?
Yeah.
And I remember being like, okay, I got there and I was like, okay, this is gonna take a while. Kind of like, you know, Forewarn Carter. I was like, okay, I'm doing my melodic hunt now, you know. I'm just like, you know, settle down. I'm not gonna be done with this area anytime soon.
I understand that.
Yep. And of course, as you probably went through as well, lo and behold, like I maybe went through like 3 patches, got my Feebas.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the first one I did like 8, you know, like Rod encounters. The second one I did like 8. The third one I did like 2. And I just remember being like, in my thought process and in my mind, I was like, I could do 20, and even if I was unlucky, I would never know if this was a spot or not, right? Like, I could go through so many, and the chances don't get better. It's not like they're like incremental odds.
Yeah.
And I just remember going to the third one, and the first couple, I was like, well, I guess this one has them. And I think I caught a couple.
Yeah, I was glad I didn't have to go through that mental torture of, is this a Feebas spot? Is it not? Is it?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was pretty wild. I'm being summoned to play Rocket League, which I'm trying to decide if I want to do or play Pokemon Chill.
God, I do actually just want to be done with this game. I want to be able to do competitive. I want to do competitive. I want to be able to do shiny hunts if I want to, which is not really me, but...
Shiny hunts, like, they've made them progressively easier, and I'm all about it because it's like...
a lot easier.
They're tolerable now. They're tolerable, dude. They were never tolerable before.
I mean, someone who was here earlier, Anastasia, she's been hunting Sprigatito, Masuda method. Mm-hmm. And it's just the odds have gotten so much lower that it's just like, and Masuda is like considered like one of the harder ones you can do in this game, and her odds are still like 1 in 500.
Yeah, no, they're...
And I'm just like, dude, like I know I'm doing the absolute extreme with my Turtwig, but I'm like, my Turtwig is 1 out of 8192 still.
I just remember in Legends they were like such absurd rates. It was like before even getting the shiny charm, just like doing horde shiny hunting was like 1 in 140.
I'm like right before the final area. I think I have 2 shinies right now.
I think I got somewhere between 1 and 3 on my first full playthrough. I know I got a Graveler in my regular playthrough. I may not have gotten much more than that. Now I'm thinking
I've
about
got
it.
a
It may have
nice
just been
little
that one.
Tangela going.
I may have gotten 2 Gravelers that were shiny, or it may have been a Graveler Chansey. I can't remember.
I have a green Tangela named Noodles.
But yeah, they made them so much easier, and then like once you get the shiny charm, you just like walk around, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like half the things you encounter end up being shiny.
Yeah, that's how it feels. I don't know. I mean, I get it. If people like it,
Oh, yeah.
why don't put it in your game?
I'm a big fan just because it's like I don't have to spend. I think what's happening too, and I'll call this like the Diablo effect, even though Diablo did a terrible job at it, and Diablo 4 is probably a dead game now, which is tragic. But like I'll call it the Diablo effect because I think they're just catering to like what their new age group is, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know, for Pokemon back in like 1995 when Pokemon first came out, somewhere around there. It's like you have all these people that like when they were playing it, they were probably anywhere between like 10 and like 20 years old. Like just like on average, I was like 3 or 4 when I first played Pokemon, but you know, I'm also psychotic, so
Yeah, I was not alive when Pokemon the original.
I was 5 when Gold came out, and I got Yellow version and Gold version for my 5th birthday. And I got a Game Boy Color like the Christmas before, with Super Mario Brothers. You know, like that was like my intro to the video game world. I'm surprised my parents. Now that I'm thinking about it, like with like how old that was, I'm surprised my parents were like, "Let's get this kid a video game."
How old were you when Gold came out?
5, bro. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I
there a
got
gap
when I was
big?
5. Let's see, Gold Pokemon.
I
I think it was
just looked it
1999 technically, but
It says October 15th, 2000.
for Gold,
Yeah.
initial release date November 21, 1999. You look at the Japanese version, dog. 'Cause...
I'm looking at North American. I'm assuming.
Oh
you got
no,
the
Japan
North
is November
American.
21, 1999.
No, yeah, I'm looking at Japan's. I mean, I see both of them.
Where's English?
North American says October 15th, 2000.
Yeah, so I was 5. I was 5 in November.
I forget about our age
2000.
gap sometimes.
I'm old, dude. I'm old. Gotta remember that. Respect your elders. No, I'm just kidding.
I was 1.5.
You're my sister's age, my little sister. So
No, I told you before, but my first Pokemon game was Blue Rescue Team.
yeah, that's right. Oh, blue, not even a red, dude.
I mean, they came out at the same time. I just didn't. I had a
No, they
Game Boy
didn't.
Advance. I also had a DS.
Red
I
came out
was just
first.
given blue instead of red.
Right.
They came out same time, right?
I'm pretty sure red came out a year earlier,
Did
roughly.
it?
So red was November 17th, 2005, and I'm hoping these are just like, again, like default dates or something, and nothing special. Oh, okay, 2005 for all of them.
Yeah.
Wild, dude.
It was one of those like Twilight Princess, you know.
Right. I can't believe they just called them red and blue too, and like made them on different ones and released them simultaneously.
Yeah, my cousin
That's
had
wild.
Red Rescue Team and I had blue.
Yeah.
And that was my first. Torchic. I was Torchic. And I accidentally switched my team leader to Moltres and didn't know how to change it.
I
back.
still need to finish. I need to play through those games, dude. Like
You
even
never
red and
finished
blue.
them?
I got to Rayquaza and like where I
Oh,
could
man,
evolve.
Dude, you haven't.
I know
even
that's
hit,
what I'm saying. There's so
you've
much
not
post
hit the
game.
best plot twist yet.
There is so much post game in those games that I never got
again,
to.
not even just the actual game. You have not hit the actual plot twist yet.
And then there's like Explorers of Time, and Darkness and Sky. I think
Oh, yeah.
Sky was the last one.
Don't even
right?
touch Time and Darkness.
I think I got all 3
Okay.
because I played through them and never finished them as well. Like to the
You
point,
know-
at least to the
what?
point where I could
I could've
evolve.
sworn you finished them. You haven't finished them.
No, dog. I
Oh
think
my
Sky I'm the
God.
farthest in,
Finish them.
or maybe
before
it's
you
Time and
touch
Darkness. But
anything
like I'm
else
level like
Pokemon.
60, and I'm at the Darkrai section in my physical copy.
Have you been doing the special episodes?
I don't want to look
Dude.
too much, but
Dude.
probably some.
Dude. There's 5 special episodes. And
Yes.
the 5th
No,
one,
I did a couple. I think
the
I did a
5th
couple.
one, by far, again, this is on par with the blue red rescue team.
I know.
You don't know how the game ends until you've gotten the
Fully
final plot
finished
twist in
it.
blue and red, and you have gotten the 5th special episode in Explorers of Sky. Because the 5th episode, I'm not even kidding. Even still to this day,
I'm looking
could
over
not
at your
even play
stream.
the game,
You've
and
like fully stopped playing the game to tell me
I
this.
fully stopped.
Like your entire mental has gone like, hold on, I've got to really focus.
I need to focus.
And I need to make sure Spencer understands the urgency, the
You could not
importance of
even
this.
play the Explorers Time Darkness Sky games. I'm dropping the controller even. It's go play the 5th special episode. You don't know how the game ends until you've done that.
Gosh, dude.
I told Chet the same thing like 2 years ago.
I
chewed him out. He was like, "Dude, wait, there's special episodes?" I was
Oh
like,
no, I remember.
"No,
I did
no."
I did 1 or 2 maybe, I think.
Dude,
Maybe even 3. I may have done 3
I'm
or
trying
maybe
to
on
remember.
3.
Let me pull them up. I know the 5th one by far is the best one.
Yeah.
And all of them are, they just give, they're all, what is it, prequels and sequels to certain
Again, dude, like
characters.
I understand the base storyline with like Dusknor and like everything that's basic about the game, right? Like up to like level 40-ish.
It doesn't matter. You're
Super
basic.
super
Go
well
beyond the
informed on it.
base. The only one that's
I understand. Okay, I remember. Here, let me rephrase this. I remember when you do that one test and everyone in the guild
This isn't a
gangbangs
special
you,
episode.
basically. I remember that one. That's a
Yeah.
special episode, right?
That's not. No.
Are you serious?
It's just the post game.
I may not know
Go through the special episodes right now.
I may have done none of them.
You've done none of them. Okay, the first special episode. I'm just gonna start there, because it's the least potential for spoilers. You play as Bidoof. Did you do an episode where you play as Bidoof?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I would remember that, dude.
Oh.
Okay. Dude, your face, no.
You need to shut down all of your Nuzlocks.
No, listen, I'm not touching anything either, dude. Everything's,
And
I'm
you
not
just
touching
need to go
anything.
play the special episodes. I don't care whatever else you're doing. And they are only on Explorers of Sky is what I'm seeing.
Okay. That would also partially make sense. I need to look at post game and see how far I'm in the post game.
Okay. I'm going to rank the special episodes without describing who they are, but they are 1 through 5. 5 is by far the best. Top tier.
Okay.
S+. After that, I think number 2 is like A+. You get a lot of character development of someone that you know in the main game, and it's them as a child. I like it a lot. After that, I think the first episode is A, which is Bidoof. You learn a lot about Bidoof.
Oh my gosh, I'm literally on the. I'm so mad too. My physical copy, I am on the last section of the post game.
You unlock these special episodes as you progress through the game. You already have 1 through 4, I'm sure.
Are you serious?
They unlock as you go. The 5th one is just like right after you beat the entire game, I think. Let me see. Okay, no, you have all 5.
No, stop.
It says
stop.
episode 5 is unlocked after the player graduates from Wigglytuff's guild.
Which is after they gangbang you. Great.
But you just described, you said the guild fought you and everything. You've beaten
No,
the
that's what I'm
guild.
saying. I've unlocked them all, and I've somehow missed all 5 special episodes. I'm sure.
Dude.
Unless one of them had to do with the Skuntank group, because I feel like there might have been one there, but I
No.
don't know if there
No,
was.
it didn't. It didn't.
Then no.
It had nothing to do with it.
I've made zero special.
In fact,
episode
I think
progress.
actually all of them, all 5, well, no, all 4 of the 5 are all prequels to you even existing, and then the 5th one takes place during the actual main story. And I know I say things, Spencer. If you can play none of them, if you play one, play the 5th special episode, please, because you
I
are
mean, I feel like I
entirely
just need to
missing
like play them
the
all.
certain characters' character developments and resolutions and their own story entirely. If you don't play the 5th one, please do it for me. I don't care if it's not today, not tomorrow. Put it high on your list of things to do. Because you're causing me
Well,
physical
I'm
pain.
playing Baldur's Gate with some buddies again tomorrow. So.
The special episode, honestly, you could beat it in one day if you did. You could probably beat it in 8 hours, absolute tops.
Like all of them, you're saying?
I can't believe you haven't played them. Every time I talk to one of you Pokemoners, and then you say, "Oh yeah, what special episodes are you talking about?" And then my heart breaks in half, and I just feel physical pain.
Okay, listen, dude, you haven't beat Scarlet and Violet yet.
Yeah,
so-
I like good games.
I thought Scarlet and Violet was actually really good. Especially, okay, hold on. Before you say that, get to the post game.
Get to post game.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what
yeah.
happens post Elite
Okay,
Four
well.
champion. Like you go in the big hole, right? And I know roughly. I know who the final boss in that area is, but
Okay, but do you know the story of it all?
not the full story, no.
Because
Very,
I
very
actually think the
roughly.
story is somewhere between A- and S tier, depending on your taste of it all.
Seriously, okay.
Yeah, it is. It is very like, especially, and I'll even extend that to like having the 3 different storylines in this game, because I'm sure like I don't know how much you kept up with everything, but like all 3 storylines, in my opinion, are in between again that A- to S tier, depending on your flavor and how much you like stuff. Because there's stuff that I was playing through this my first time, and I was like, man, this is like C tier storyline. And then by the time I got to the end, I was literally thinking like, this is probably like borderline middle A tier. Like after thinking it was trash, roughly, I was like, this is good actually.
It's not held my interest much.
It's with I would say with the exception because there's like the gyms, there's the what are they called?
Titans?
The Titans, thank you. And there's also the team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the gyms is the only subpar section of the 3 of them. The other 2 storylines are phenomenal.
I've been enjoying them. I think
The gyms are
I've
like
kind
it's
of
your typical gyms. They're
insinuated-
B tier. They're somewhere between C and B. They're okay.
I've
All the gym
insinuated
leaders you meet, like
roughly-
you meet enough gym leaders too that it's like you'll find enough of them interesting, but like they're kind of mid. Like there's just a lot of them.
Yeah. I've insinuated roughly what the just from music I've seen online, remixes, etc. I've insinuated roughly how the post game ends and how Team Star ends. And I think I kind of heard how the Titan one ended. I don't really remember, which is good.
Titan, Team Star, and post game are all somewhere again between the A- and S tier, in my opinion. I don't think you'll think. I think at worst you'll like put them somewhere between B and B plus. But I think again they are like some of the better storylines.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized this is the e-girl streamer.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that. I kept seeing where you were, and I was like, I know where you're at. I was like, again, this is why I think some of the gym is like mid, because you have stuff like this, and it's just super cringe in my opinion.
Oh yeah, no, it was actually painful
Yeah.
watching the announcement videos for this girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll just throw this guy into his first battle ever in a gym. He's got it. I don't even know what his moves are. He's got it.
I don't even know what his moves are.
Spencer, I swear to
Tragic.
God, if you don't play the 5th special episode,
I can't wait to never play any of them.
I promise you.
I'm kidding.
I promise you. Explorers of Sky. You want my honest opinion? Okay, Explorers of Sky
I
without
need to do blue and red though.
without the resolution you get in the 5 special episodes, I seriously put Explorers of Sky at A+ without them.
Okay.
With them, Explorers of Sky reaches S+.
Okay.
I'm not exaggerating.
I mean, I think
The fifth
general
episode
story
alone-
and post game of Sky, I did think was A to A+.
Yes.
Without special episodes, once again.
The 5th special episode alone at least bumps it up
Mhm.
half a letter grade. And I think the other 4 cover the other half letter grade.
Now, blue and red, I think, is a little mid.
Is a little bit what? What'd you say?
A little mid. It's kind of like average, you know, like.
I think they're good, especially for their time.
Yeah, it's the first one, so it's like for what
Yeah.
for what it eventually became, which is like Sky, like big fan, right? But it's like looking back on it, they're not, in my opinion, super replayable. I think the dialogue is all kind of like, again, it's old school, so it's like, eh.
I did like it because they went more, almost, I would say, PG-13 with it than the other ones did.
Sure.
Because, I mean, you literally become fugitives of the law. And
Yeah.
pretty
It's
much
the
said
first
they
anti-hero
are going
Pokemon.
to
It's the
kill
only
you
anti-hero
if they catch
Pokemon game,
you.
actually.
You know?
Yeah, it's. I'm pretty sure that's the only anti-hero Pokemon game to date.
So, I mean,
Like,
I like it for that.
1, protagonist. 2, you could maybe argue like anti-hero because there's Red, who is the hero. For Gen 2. Gen 3 is huge protagonist vibes. 4 is protagonist. 5 is protagonist with like a weird twist once you hit the sequels. Because it's like maybe Team Plasma wasn't like entirely wrong with some of the things, you know, like there's some moral debate
They had
there
some
with
good
like
points.
because like In is like, I'm not gonna lie, In is kind of the true protagonist. He just doesn't know exactly how he's supposed to use his abilities until like
Yeah.
the sequels. Nice moves. Your skills are sure are ripening.
I was worried I was going to regret accepting the battle.
No, you're
It's
fine.
not like I only have 2 Pokemon who can battle currently.
Yeah, 6 was a cakewalk too. It's like once they get to 6 is such a cakewalk, so boring. But like protagonist, not antagonist. 7 is protagonist. 5.
God, 7, everyone. And 6 and 7, everyone is your bestie.
I know. It's like everyone's the protagonist. It's like so weird because it's like you literally like fight Hal or whatever his name is, and like he's the champion. It's like, oh cool, like that's not, you know, unsatisfying in any way whatsoever.
Yeah. Honestly,
Like
I
the kid
wish-
that you
I'm
grew up with
so-
that was like behind you all,
Yeah.
you know, regular season.
Mhm.
Season 2 hits, and all of a sudden he's the champion, and you wipe the floor with him
And I'm
again.
so mad that because Black and White, and there's been, I'm sure you've seen them, like there's been so many interviews with directors and programmers, etc., story writers, how they
Right.
tried to branch off in Black and White to a more adult audience because their audience was adults now,
Yeah, exactly.
and they just had poor reception, and they said, all right, we're never doing that again, ever.
I think it was weird for me at least because like they came out with a sequel, and I was like, why would I want to play? I didn't know it was like a true sequel at first too.
It was.
But I was like, why would I want to play the same game again? Like at least before they came out with this third game, that's always like, you know, Emerald, Platinum, like Crystal, Yellow. Like, they've always come out with these, and all of a sudden it's Black and White, and then like instead of doing Gray, which is what everyone thought I think they were doing, they're like Black and White 2, and you're like, why? It's the same worlds. same Pokemon, same like everything's the same. We don't get it.
It was good though.
It was very good. After replaying it, I'm a much bigger fan, and the music slaps. Something I didn't respect when I was like 15 or whatever when it
Yeah,
came
the
out.
sprites in battle, I think.
Sprites are
Honestly, I
trash.
still to this day say that's my favorite in battle sprites of any game.
Really?
The 3D models, and again, I saw an interview actually with actual people on the team,
Mhm.
and it was in the black and white era, and they said we are worried about the push to 3D animation, 3D models, because sprites you're able to put like an artist's kind of own personal perspective and influence personality into it, whereas 3D
Mhm.
models are just they are.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
This Fuecoco, I mean, to be honest, he looks like shit. You know?
Yeah, it's Fuecoco, and you're like, it's there. It's nothing special.
First is like I could see a Rayquaza in black and white, and he's moving around in a style that animator, that artist personally designed.
Yeah, that's true.
And I love black and white, that era with 2D sprites that also moved. I think it was fantastic.
Again, I just felt like black and white was heavily pixelated, and it's probably because they were trying to combine everything. That was like eventually going to be Gen 6,
It's fair.
But I was not a big fan.
Well, if you're playing a DS Pokemon game, you should be playing Explorers of Sky Episode 5, so...
Fair enough, I guess.
I don't even care, just... Even if you...
Can I
I mean, you
contest
should
that,
have
dude?
it. You said you pulled it up and you have it. If you ever lose that file, go pull up
Yeah, I'll
an
have to.
emulator
Well,
with
I
a
haven't pulled it up
complete
recently.
save.
But I'd have to find the physical.
Pull it up
ROM.
with a complete save and go play Episode 5. I don't care if it's not even your Pokemon.
I remember exactly where I am because I know I was getting frustrated on the post game, which is wild too because it's the last post game.
Yeah, you
Episode
are
as well.
at the absolute last mission.
It is
But
the
to
absolute
be fair,
last
it is an
one.
actual... It's kind of a BS.
Yeah, it's a physical ROM. It's a physical.
It's a
copy
BS
too.
one, the final fight.
Yeah.
Unless
No,
you,
it sucks, man, dude.
cut
Because you
for it.
gotta fucking carry this Cresselia the
Yeah,
entire
okay,
way there.
I didn't know you'd actually gotten to the fight yet or not, but yeah, Cresselia is your triple.
Carrying the
clutch.
Cresselia there is the roughest part.
Oh, carrying her there is okay. It's the final fight that's brutal.
I mean, the final fight sucks too, but like, I mean,
Dude,
okay, let me rephrase this. The final fight sucks, and like, I remember vividly, I was like, I need to go train because I'm not strong enough. Like when I did it, but like getting the Cresselia there was also rough for me. That's why I know like I'm not ready for it. That's why I stopped playing it because I was like, it's just like I need like 5 more levels on both of them.
You just need to stack your bag full of reviver seeds. That's literally how all of us beat that
I know.
mission. And
I think I have like
completely honest.
6, and it's not enough.
Yeah, you need 10 plus. I'm being honest.
No, yeah, I think I need 15 to 20
And it's all to that.
if I'm
Cresselia.
remembering it correctly, at least. Because I'm
Well-
remembering, I think I got to Darkrai with like 5 or 4, and I was like, that's not enough. I was like, I don't know how much HP he has, but it was like 4 or 5. I was like, I'm not feeling like I'm getting unlucky and like a lot of hits and stuff. I was like, he's just that strong.
Oh wow, I get to meet streamer girl.
Yeah, man. Head outside. I will say,
Rank her numbers.
as far as gym challenges go, I kind of low-key like this one. It's not replayable in the slightest, but I kind of low-key like this one.
I can't read that. Oh my god, she's on my screen, but she's not here.
Yep. She's streaming, dog. She's literally, you're overlaying her stream right now with your webcam.
It's me.
Think about that. Think about that, dude.
Hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour.
Come on, you gotta play it up for the fans, dude.
I do. I
Speak
can
like
pitch
4
my
languages.
voice up and do it. Not your first rodeo. No, it's not. Believe it or not.
He's streaming right now, actually. He's got more viewers than you. 1.
Hell yeah.
It's me.
There was more earlier if you don't stream at midnight.
There was like 5 earlier. I was getting hyped.
I'm so close to 50 followers.
Yeah, I saw it too.
That's the big benchmark to hit for affiliate.
Yeah. Are you averaging enough viewers too, or no?
Averaging enough viewers, yes. Not averaging enough active chatters, though.
Ooh.
Active chatters, you need 5. Actually, it's not even an average. You just have to hit 5 active chatters during that month.
I don't think that raises
I
it.
saw it. That's why I laughed.
Yeah, I don't think that technically raises it. But...
Unless you make 4 other accounts.
God.
Am I gonna see some
Right.
Umbreon fan 123?
Umbreon fan 1234. Umbreon fan 12345.
Find him 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of vaguely read that.
Oh, it might. Your stream like stopped for me.
Stream
Oh,
stopped.
that's on my
you
end.
said?
Okay, yeah, it's on my end. We're good.
Yeah, it's still
I'm gonna refresh it
playing
too.
on my Twitch side.
No, it's 100%. I started hearing the wind too outside, so I'm sure it's just storm stuff.
Man, that boy can run. Gee, I
Let's do it
wonder if
again.
he's
That
helping me
sucks.
with Team Star or not.
I wonder, dude. I wonder who's helping you with Team Star.
Oh, I watch her stream. Oh boy, I wonder where he is. Can I move my controller yet? Please? I've played Where's Waldo. I'm a millennial. Give me the next one. I'm one cool kid. I have to battle? No, don't do that.
Yeah, I think they heal you after each battle though.
I have to battle the random scary guy on the street with
Oh, yeah,
Gen
he's
1
spoopy.
jacket.
Yeah.
Okay, now it says my stream dropped, so that's good.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not my side then. It makes me feel a little bit. Okay, I refreshed again. It was fine.
You butchered my stream.
I'm back.
You cursed it.
Oh, maybe your stream just sucks, bro.
I don't even know what Pokemon I have in battle. You know what? He's doing work.
Vroom, vroom.
I love
So
the way
tanky.
the wheels turn when he revs up. Hey, I'm all about the Gen 9 team for my Nuzlocke living decks.
I gotta like really think. Gen 9. That's technically these games, right?
Yes. Technically, yes.
It's this and Arceus was.
It depends on who you ask. If you look in the game's code, Arceus is listed as like 9, I think, and this is listed as 10.
Oh, okay.
It's something like that. But every normal person calls these 9.
Both of them 9.
I think
'Cause that's what I would do.
Arceus is like an 8, 8.5.
Arceus is just weird because it's like, yeah, there's no new Pokemon.
There's like
No, there are a few.
small
Oh, no, there are
handful.
actually a few. So it should technically be like 9. But also they're all, I think no, Barracuda is new, right? It's like entirely new.
The Barracuda?
Yeah.
That's a Gen 8.
Is it?
Yeah, that's in Sword and Shield.
The sword and shit. Okay.
I'm pretty sure the only new ones in Legends Arceus are the starters.
And Hisuian forms.
Oh, and Hisuian, yeah.
Yeah. That was why I was like, technically, I was like, there's new Pokemon, but like, which ones are like new to the point of, like, you know, new, which ones aren't like forms?
Yeah. I think it's one of those where it's just, it should be 8.5 at most, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because 9 added a lot. But
You have so many Pokemon to use as well.
I'm kind of liking this
Cleavor.
car engine.
Cleavor's new. Unless you want to count it as like a Scizor.
Which one? What?
Cleaver, the Scyther, new Scyther evolution.
What about him? Count him as a new one?
Yeah, he's an
I mean, I would
Arceus.
say he's a new one. It's an alternate
Yeah.
evolution.
There's Overcool is one that I wouldn't count just because it's Quillfish evolution.
I mean, it's still a new Pokemon. It's no different than an Ambipom, Magmortar, Electivire. You know?
You're lagging a lot. Yeah.
I think all of those fall in that boat.
Ursaluna, technically a new mon.
Yeah. I mean, it's an evolution. And it's still
There's
an
the
evolution
Guja
in Scarlet
forms,
Violet.
which are different, but they're against a form. I don't know. I don't count them just because it's like when Gen 4 added Electivire, like you said, and
They're new
Weavile.
Pokemon, though. How do you not count
They
them?
are new Pokemon, but there's no Bidoof or Starly or again, the starters are technically regional because they already exist in name.
Are you talking about you don't count them as, like, for a new game? Or you don't count them as new Pokemon?
The new Pokemon, I don't count them for like a new gen, because
Okay, no, I get that.
because Overquill again, Quillfish is already real.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're new, they're not unique. Their evolutions are like different variants still.
Okay, I know what you mean now. Because I
Yeah,
agree
yeah,
with the
yeah.
not a new gen thing. I can see the argument for it is 8.5. But I lean towards it as just 8 and it adds some
Yeah.
new Pokemon.
Because like Basculin, and then Basculegend or whatever,
Yeah, Basculegion.
But like Basculin was already Pokemon, they're just adding in evolutions. So it's not really like nothing's new. It's just like
Do you
variants
see-
or evolutions.
Do you see this on stream? I asked Varoom what move he wants to learn. And he says, get rid of my poison move and learn Iron Head. No.
I feel like there's only one correct
I
option.
get it's special, but dude, you need a poison stat move.
It's definitely gotta be Gyro Ball, right? Or
I don't know, he
Screed.
is pretty slow. And his ability?
But his evolution is gonna be fast, dude. Fast as fuck, boy.
No, his evolution isn't. Oh, it's decently fast. It's 90. But I guess I just kept looking.
With
at
a name
his-
like Varoom, dude, you don't think he's gonna be fast?
I kept looking at his best steel move, which is Spin Out, and it harshly
Mhm.
lowers his speed stat every time he uses it.
Oh, I see.
So you see the combo I'm kind of thinking of?
I do.
It's the long term. The emergency team member is kind of looking a little more spicy.
Okay, I will say one kind of unique new Pokemon is the Enamorus.
Oh yeah, Enamorus, yeah, brand new for the Genie trio, right?
Yeah, but it's adding a fourth one, but I think that one's unique enough. Like, it's not really, it's a family, but it's like, it's. I don't understand that one. Like, from a. Like, how does that one just go extinct, by the time, like. You know what I mean?
I mean, if there's only one, I guess.
Or I guess, like, even if it's in the future, like, what are the timelines where it's like, it just doesn't work out? Because all of the other ones make it through.
Technically,
To the other timeline.
you get Enamorus and Scarlet Violet if you transfer it up.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Just saying.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up.
I mean, that's my point. This thing keeps using charge and it's scaring me.
I mean, it doesn't stack. Like, it's one charge is the same as 5.
Yeah, I guess I forgot. I kept
Like,
thinking
offensively.
it was a special attack buff, but it was a special defense buff. But it still boosts their next electric move they use.
Yeah. It's a 50% boost, I believe, next electric.
Is it
move.
50?
Yeah. Which is like,
Yeah.
you're better off using 2 total DPS, but you get the Spadef up, so.
I will say the second Where's Waldo did get me because I saw him on the Pokemon series.
This one might get you too, man.
No, it doesn't because I already see him.
What? Nah, man, that's not him. Do you already know about that one?
Immediately, your eyes dart to what is not the main focus. The second one, I was like, oh, there's Nurse Joy. Let me keep looking.
Oh. Gotcha.
I mean, I'm not wearing my glasses, and I've had many drinky drink. But
That's wild that you
you
still,
put
like,
him on
found
a
him.
boat in the background, just sitting there. Yeah, I'm gonna click on him. Let me go
Works
heal
every
my
time.
Varoom.
Vroom, vroom.
I do love the name.
Yeah.
I'm actually very open to having him on the team because I kind of thought about him when I was looking at wild Pokemon before,
It's a cool mon.
and I'm very open. Again, I want to do the Nuzlocke living dex. I think that could be really fun.
Yeah.
So I'm much more inclined to lean towards Gen 9 Pokemon.
Right.
Because I can get a Rotom in Gen 4 through 9.
Like all of them.
You know. Oh no, a Charizard? I can pick up any game that's ever released. You know?
Yeah.
What's this? This is an electric gym? I've not even been paying attention.
Yeah, you see the Jolteon chilling in front, dude?
Surely my steel type will just say no and win.
I'm trying to
The
remember too, like, which
supercharged
bullshit mon
streams.
she just casually has. Because everyone has that bullshit mon that they then, like, terrestrialize.
I remember her in her announcement trailer online. It was the new frog Pokemon.
Two frog Pokemon.
I don't know what the name is. It's the
Not
little it's the
Seismitoad.
tadpole thing, and then it evolves into the big frog.
Not
with the thick
Tynamo,
eyes.
which is what it sounds
Oh, you
like.
throw me right in the battle. Okay. Streamer girl. Be gone. The shark teeth scare me.
No, they're absolutely, yeah, they're terrifying, actually. It's, I think she was, like, made after, what is it, Gura? What's the... Is it Gura or is it Guwa?
I don't know.
Gargura. No, wait, this can't be right. No, it is right. Oh my gosh.
I'm just wondering
Look
where,
up Gargura.
where is Shark Boy's lava girl?
For real, for real.
I'm honestly a little worried.
Yeah, dude, no, you can't do that, man. The fans. Think of the fans.
I'm being completely honest. Just let me sweep your team, bro.
I don't know. Let's find out together.
Why she have no hands?
That thing's sick. Let me get my second run.
Bird.
Yeah, Kilowatt
Give me a
is the
barrel
evolution.
of
It's very
electric all
cool.
my
Very
newer
cool.
pals.
Electrify.
Vroom vroom. No, I'm not gonna. We're not terrestrializing you.
You should definitely Garable, actually.
Spark.
fast as
Ouch. Kill the bird. Stop hitting me. I'm supposed to hit you.
Oh, I think I maybe remember what she has.
She has the frog as her ace. That's all I'm saying.
That's which frog?
Lechonk learned dig. Great time to learn dig, buddy.
See, that's still a chunk with 20
I mean, you are
stats.
level 17, so you're not touching the battlefield, but
It's actually so tragic.
oh yeah, this is the one I saw on the internet. Belly Bolt.
Oh, Belly Bolt. Belly Bolt's actually an electric type.
This was the one I saw her on the Pokemon whatever.
It's not her ace. I don't think anyway. Maybe it is.
Poison him. Do it.
Hmm.
What?
Is it Tanky Boy?
No, the ability. I was confused. What just happened?
No. Woo!
What was that ability?
Belly Bolt's Electrizer or something. I don't know what it's called.
What? I need to understand what just happened.
Actually, I think it's just when you use a special move on him.
I just heard
Let's see.
thunder roll, and it's a bad omen. When it takes
Electromorphous.
damage, it boosts its next electric type move.
Ooh. Casually gets charged offensive powers when it takes damage.
Yeah, better
And
not
he's got
actually
like,
be
I want to say
charged, right?
110 base HP stat or something.
Yeah, it says 109. You're wrong.
Listen, for not actually knowing the stat, that was a pretty fucking good guess.
I just thought it was funny that you're one off.
Go switch out and stop dying to this thing.
How was I supposed to know it gets passive charge when I attack him?
I don't know, why didn't you just one-shot him? Usually Lechonk with
because
dig,
everything
you
on
just
my
got
team
it.
died earlier.
Seems like a personal problem.
Electromorphosis. Give me an actual percentage. None of these pages do.
He's no, they're 50%. It's 30 or 50. It's whatever charges.
And my
Here, hold on.
thing just defaulted to the special episodes page again, so
Charge.
I'm just more mad. Alright, let's just out level him because EXP share doesn't turn off. Is that a goddamn joke? I switched to my fire type and you
Oh,
just
it's twice
happen-
actually.
You happen to use water
It's
gun.
twice, by the way.
It's 2 times?
It's 2 times, and it is the same as charge, by the way. They can't be multiplied together, but it's just 2 times for the next one he
That is
uses.
the dumbest ability I've seen in my entire life.
You're just mad because you don't have a belly balls.
He looks dumb.
Fight Coco? Yeah, I agree.
No, I mean Play Coco does. What's this one? What's the middle stage? Middle stage looks dumb.
Of what? Fight Coco?
Yeah.
He is. Fight Coco is the. Is this not the? Is it not Fight Coco right now?
Play Coco's the first stage.
Oh.
Play Coco
Banjo.
is beautiful,
I'm just
and don't you ever
Is
say
Banjo the
otherwise.
actual name of the Pokemon?
Play Coco is a beautiful child, and I refuse to hear anything else. And
Play Coco
Skeledirge is a
okay.
big, strong man with a firebird that he sings.
Skeletor
to.
is kind of dope, actually.
I don't remember what this one's called.
Yeah. I still remember. I'm a little mad at this game because I remember like playing through it. And everyone was like, "What start are you picking?" And I'm like, "Well, there's only one correct choice because I think all 3 of them are awful." And that is, I'm getting the cat, and then when it evolves to the last one, I'm getting rid of it, which is exactly what I did.
Fair. I'm so proud of Flay Coco managing to get onto all 4s. Unlike
Oh,
everyone
there's
else.
your ace, dude. This Magius.
Oh no.
Oh no,
there's
it's not like
Flamethrower.
Trey Coco's not 33.
He wasn't even my focus of the team. He just was on this. The EXP
He is now.
share, man. The
Like
EXP
Coco's been
share is
upgraded.
ridiculous. Ms. Magius has big brain now.
Large brain.
Big brain. What did it just do to me? Confuse Ray?
I don't know.
I don't care about that.
Confuse Ray and terrestrialized?
What did I say? I said I don't care about Confuse Ray. I said you're dead. Just don't acknowledge your status conditions and you won't be hurt by them. That's what I learned. We beat Streamer Girl. Friendo.
10 million volt thunderbolt, friendo.
Oh my god, Lechonk. I like that. Let me take the picture of him.
What, Lechonk evolving?
I just love the background of him just on that gym battle area. Just staring directly into the screen. I also upload my VODs, so I try to remember to take stupid screenshots when I can.
Also, why is it named Oinkalone? I've never noticed that. Wait, there's 2 evolutions, right?
It does something with smell, and it just names it after cologne, right?
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Go away from me, streamer girl.
Go away from me, streamer girl.
Please just give me
Get
my
out,
badge.
get out, get out, get
Leave
out.
me alone and give me my badge.
Look at how pissed off your character looks.
Oh, no.
He's smiling on the outside, but you know he's fucking tilted on the inside. What is this? I can't tell. Are you playing a femboy or a girl?
I appreciate it. I was going for long hair, like you know what I have.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, it looks like he's wearing a skirt from this angle.
Well, the default costumes in this game kind of suck. So.
It was funny. Me and when me and Carter were playing, I immediately was like, I always play the girl characters, and I've gotten Carter on board with it now too. But I think Carter was like, "No, I'm playing a guy." But then I looked at his character, and his character's like wearing a skirt, fucking walking around with like long hair, and I'm like, "Are you just playing a femboy?" And he's like, "Don't worry about it."
I don't think you have the option in this game. You can't change your clothes, right?
No, you can. I believe.
Oh gee, I wonder who this individual is.
I wonder too.
I hear that her team comp means reorganizing.
Probably help her fix it.
Yeah, I'm talking about though. She has her ace I saw was a Glamora.
What do you say, Glamora?
When it gets hit by a contact move, it spreads toxic spikes, and she uses it last.
Oh yeah.
And then she has a King
Well-
Gambit that she doesn't use last.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on which fight you're talking about because there's 2 fights I think you fight it with.
And I just remember seeing that in like my comp
Yeah.
communities, and it's just like how to make the champion semi-difficult.
Reorder
Because
everything.
She doesn't know how to use her own damn Pokemon.
She's new.
She's just, I mean, at least if it was a 10-year-old champion like me, I'd understand.
Right. Yeah, you're 10. It makes sense.
But that lady in Pokemon years looks minimum like mid-20s at the absolute minimum.
yeah.
I would expect you to know, maybe lead with your Pokemon that can spread toxic spikes.
Right.
When you're the champion.
That makes me think of Sword and Shield. There's that like pink-haired girl that like only uses toxic Pokemons. She like lays the field out with toxic spikes, and I can't remember. Like I think the first time I was playing against her, it was like I just gotten the Bulbasaur too. So like I was sending out Ivysaur for fun, and it just fucking cleared the spike.
Yeah, it just absorbs them.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that wasn't intentional. And she was like, how do you feel about these toxic spikes? And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty fair. Like, you probably needed the advantage. You didn't get it, you know?
You're not feeling
like-
them whatsoever.
Yeah, like, what can you do, man? This sucks.
Oh, man.
Alright.
What is my next spot? It's not a gym, surely. Please don't send me to another gym.
After that one, it might
Fire
be.
Crew
Oh, okay. That's not terrible for you.
is my next.
I mean, it's
listed
actually, never
gym.
mind. I take it back. That's pretty terrible for you.
You said pretty terrifying?
Yeah, because, well, that's pretty terrible because you have Toad Skull, you have a Room, which are useless, and then you have
Oh, yeah, it is kind of.
Fire, not Fuecoco Final. You don't have Skeledirge.
What's my next? My next gym after that is Cascarafa. Where is that?
That one's worse. It's west.
Well, I'm
I'm about
just
to advance,
looking
by
for
the way.
somewhere
It's
to
west
go,
of right there.
because Since I
You're
get
right.
my encounters when I say so,
Right there.
I'd like to pick something else up if I can.
You might want to go there first, actually. Just cause more encounters. But I'm gonna.
I looked at the map, right? I think it was a water type area.
Yeah, it's water type. But like, if you can get Toad Skull to Toad Scroll, it's I guess neutral defensively, but offensively you should be pretty fine.
Why is that a random stop that has like buildings? Oh no, I'm at Cascarado or whatever. I have
Anyway,
actually seen this pepper Pokemon. I thought would be really fun to have on the team.
Oh yeah, the grass fire.
I've thought that would be really cool.
I have not used it yet, but I have fought against it a few. I fought against it today, and I thought it was pretty strong.
Is that a Numel trapped in the void? I think that's a Numel trapped in the void. It is.
Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even see its face really. It's wild.
Yeah, I was really confused what it was.
I thought it was like a Baniri.
Yeah, no, I saw someone post a competitive video of the Grassfire Egg Boy, Pepper Boy,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought he was
I think his
cool.
ability is really good.
Let me look at it, actually. If something runs into me, it's not an encounter. Disclaimer. I say right before Numel runs into me.
Quite literally.
That's why I make my disclaimer. Since it's my rules, Capsakid is the evolution. Capsakid. Go away from me, Newell. Go back to the wall.
To the window, to the wall.
Oh, it evolves with a Firestone. That's cool. Chlorophyll, Insomnia, and it gets Moody as a hidden ability. I think
Maybe it has a really good move then. It gets something that's really nice. Civilian.
Yeah, when I looked at it, I remember seeing it was a mixed attacker. It's 108 and 108.
Mixed attacker. It gets Zen Headbutt, Seed Bomb, and Overheat and Solar Beam. Crunch as well. It gets a lot of stuff.
It's one of those that I don't.
It just
think
gets moves,
is-
man.
It's not great to have, but I think it's a cool Pokemon to use.
I mean, like, here's the thing: Zen Headbutt and Crunch for like non-stab moves.
But it's
both
just,
really good.
It's mixed attacker. It's 108, 108. You know.
Yeah. It's
I want
what's another one
something
that's like that?
dedicated.
What's another weird one? I feel like Cacturn's like that, where it's just like completely glass cannon but hits hard.
Yeah, I guess that's my thing too. Is it has no defense whatsoever, no
Yeah.
health, no speed, no nothing other than.
Oh yeah, it is.
special
You're
attack.
hitting and then you're like hoping you don't die afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cacturn's 115 in attacks and 60s in defense, 45 speed.
I was trying to
Scovillain's
remember
very
what I was
similar.
doing. We're looking for new.
Yes,
looking-
it's like almost identical. It's actually a little bit better than Cacturn.
new
Slightly better
friends.
defenses, and it's got 30 more speed, which is nice.
Let me jump into the desert. Surely this won't be bad.
Surely.
Rowlet.
All right, I'm gonna bounce for the night. By the
Yeah.
way, so
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
yeah.
Play
Good
the
luck.
special episodes.
Do what?
Said play the special episodes immediately.
That's what I thought you said, dude. Yeah, I'll try to get them in. 2025
No, I said
or
immediately.
2024.
Before the next time you sleep, or eat food or drink water.
You're telling me to do it tomorrow, dog. Seems very unbalanced.
Yeah, okay. You get this one evening to sleep and prep.
Okay.
And then
I'll see what I can do. I'll see.
Yeah,
what I
you
can
go. I'll look forward to your synopsis on episode 5 tomorrow.
do. Okay. All right. Good night, man. I'll catch you later.
Good night. Have a good one.
Yep.
Ooh. My team is dead. What can I even encounter that would help? What is it again? It's what is the team star that I'm facing? Fire Crew? Okay. A little sandile. Oh, that's a big... What is that? Great Tusk? What am I looking at over there? Is that anywhere near where I'm need next? The Earth Titan is several areas away. Sandile. I wish my beetle would have lived. It's very sad. Bramblin. Oh no. Not what I wanted. I do think that'd be a fun Pokemon to get though. Grass Ghost is nice. Cacturn. Is he just standing still? No. Donphan, Sandile. I don't want you, Sandile. That Donphan just tears through me. That's a giant Great Tusk. That pop-in is rough. Pokemon just disappearing? Okay. Skiddo. Donphan. Earthworm. How on earth did that encounter me there? What? He's so far away. I wish I had that dung beetle. I'm so sad he died. He goes bug psychic, right? So so sad about that stone journey too. I really wanted that. I love how the bramblings just roll in the wind. Let's see what's over here. What is that? Earthworm? None sparse. Gimme ghoul. Mankeys. Grasslott's good. Annihilate could be nice. I'm just thinking a ghost type. I'm trying to think team comp. Right now, the long-term team I'm thinking about is Skeledirge and what is the Varoom evolution? I don't have it pulled up. Let me find it. Revavroom? Skeledirge and Revavroom. So we have a weakness to fighting. Well, no, it's a neutrality on Revavroom. But it's always nice to have a ghost type on the team. Get a fighting and normal immunity. Especially if we get something weak to fighting later. I always try to aim for having something immune to ground types, something immune to fighting and normal types. Because that allows a lot nicer switching capability on your team. I feel like Mankey could be good. I mean, what do we have right now? Skeledirge is going to be a special attacker. Revavroom is physical, right? If I'm correct. I think he is. 119 attack, no special attack. Yeah. So I mean we need more of both, honestly. What is that? Oh, the cricket thing. I'll think about it. Floette. I thought it was going to be a loading zone. It's not. What is this? Salandit? Oh, it's so bright. Combi. Male or female? Male. Gimme ghoul. Gimme coin. Isn't this where Bombardier was? I think it was. Yeah, it definitely was. I'm just trying to think. What is a Capsicid weak to? It's just not going to be a good Pokemon for the team. I like defensive Pokemon so much more. Scovillain, what's his weaknesses? It is poison, rock. That's it. Really? That's it? Hmm. I thought it'd be more than that. It works really well with Revavrim, and because he's immune to one and resists the other. 2 times resist the other? Does he 2 times resist rock? One time? How does it work? I guess the steel side. What does spicy extract do? Boosts attack stat and harshly lowers defense. Gets flamethrower. I mean, we already have a fire type. So, I mean, are we really gonna switch to him for grass type moves? I don't think so. I say no on Scovillain, as long as whatever this is, I don't remember what it is. Crocolore is alive. Is that an item? It was. Gimme ghoul. Honestly, I need a water type. That's what I need. I'm so mad that Clauncher died. I really wanted to use him. We have Fire Crew. I need water or ground. Rock, even. I wish I could fly. Do I still have my Garganacle? Whatever the small form is. I know I caught one. What is all of this? What? Where did I get this? Huh? I am very confused. I got... What? Oh, these were things I wanted to wonder trade. That's right. Ground Ghost works nice. Kind of covers both aspects. Sandy Ghost. Sergey. Give me the fully evolved. Palo Sand. Water Compaction. not bad. Special attacker? Yeah. High defense, very low speed. I'm willing to try them. Didn't realize I had these on the team. Impish, not a good nature. Hmm. I'm gonna call it there. I'm tired. It's been a long stream. It's been a rough stream with all the deaths. We lost 5 Pokemon to 1 Dawn fan. It was absolutely awful. Oh my god. But I plan to continue this. I think so. Yeah. I mean, I was talking to my buddy on here earlier, and he was saying it's a very slow start, it feels like, but you kind of get hooked towards the end. So, maybe that'll happen. Maybe I'll give it another shot. Where am I? According to my recommended, we're around the 1/3 mark. And this is including post-game. If I wasn't including post-game, we're probably halfway. Yeah, we're almost halfway. Which is kind of crazy, but... Although there is 3 gems in a row later on, so I guess that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for anyone hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. I stream Pokemon a lot. I stream other games as well. Monster Hunter. Someday, Smash Ultimate. Metal Gear Solid. What else do I do? Nuzlocke and Pokemon especially. If any of those interest you, or you just want to give it a shot next time, whatever we do, drop a follow. And thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you guys some other time.